You tell me when.
I'm ready.
I meant Jay.
Oh.
I meant Jay.
I'm like, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Are we ready? Are you hitting play?
Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh.
Okay, there it is.
Oh. Record. 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 Is that going? Oh.
I learned how to fade out today.
Nice.
So like right here, I can fade out.
Faded. We're faded.
Totally faded out. Yay!
I feel like I look like freaking what's that lady off of the Munsters, but with blonde hair.
Morticia?
Morticia with
You
my
look like
hair like
Morticia?
this. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my hair today.
I don't either.
I washed it though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me smell.
It smells. Oh. Damn.
Wow.
Girl.
It's one of those mornings.
It is.
already.
It's been a morning for sure.
Just in case we need to kiss again, let me turn my hat around.
All right, cool.
Then I won't smack into you.
The freaking thing is like blowing on my eyeballs. I'm like,
Are you?
I'm crying already.
Why are you
crying?
I'm hot.
No, it's hot. Don't turn
Am
it
I having,
off.
like,
It's
hot
freaking hot
flashes?
as
Jesus.
fuck in here.
Is it your fault?
I don't know. I'm still messing with myself here. What's up, everyone?
Hey guys.
What's going on?
What's going on? I played that song on my show on Monday. That's such a good song.
Whatever, dude. I'm still very super upset with you that you don't know the Weezer song that I came in here dancing to.
I don't know the Weezer song. What was the name of the Weezer song? I'll play it. See if anybody else knows it.
What's it? Let me see.
You don't even know it.
I don't know the names
Oh
of
my
songs.
God!
I
Buddy
don't.
Holly,
It's
Sadie,
called.
Hash Pipe. None of these.
It's called.
Island Song.
I wonder. I want you to. It's called I want you to.
Yeah. See, we don't have.
want you
We'd have
to.
to look it up. We'd have to look it up. I don't know it.
I could play it on here. I played it. I was saying it. That's my like jam. That like gets me pumped and gets me going.
Oh wait, Dad's watching.
Oh no F-bombs. I've decided that I'm gonna be better about not dropping the F-bomb.
I'm calling bullshit. I'm so calling bullshit right now.
I can do it. I totally failed at my like not drinking until my birthday thing, but
Well, yeah. Wait, when's your birthday again?
October 30th.
Oh, well, we can't because we're gonna be drinking Sunday with the boys.
I know, but I was like, okay, that's close enough. Like the 20, that'll be fine. But then, like, it's been. I was just telling my girlfriend because I have my girlfriend and her boys staying with me this week, and I was telling her this morning. That's why I was running a little late today. I was like, you know how you get where you can like feel that you're about to lose your shit. Like I am right there. Like I have
that bad?
Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like I'm very good at, like, kind of, like, keeping my calm and, like, not letting things, like, it takes a lot, like, the buildup, you know, it takes a lot to, like, get me to that point where I just, like, lose my shit on someone. And
lose my shit.
I didn't talk to one of the moms, but I've talked to one mom. I was about to call another mom. And there's a couple people at my various work locations where I'm like, if you don't back the F off.
Ooh.
I didn't say it.
Ooh.
I didn't say it.
Ooh.
I am going to lose my shit on you. And it's like kind of scary because I feel like I know you guys think I have resting bitch face, but I'm a pretty nice person for the most part. But like when I lose my shit, like it's pretty scary. Like it can get
if
it's
goes
scary.
with anything of your face,
right? It does.
Then
it does.
I can see that.
Yeah, but I mean, I came in here dancing this morning.
You did. I was like, did you have your Zip Fizz this morning?
Not yet.
I got mine.
Not
Zip Fizz.
yet.
Oh, I threw the case away to show everybody. Zip Fizz.
I
good
have some
stuff.
in my purse. I gave some to my friend at work, or the girl at work.
Yeah.
My eyes are watering like pho today.
Pho. I love pho. I eat pho.
Yeah. Oh, my friend Ryan sent me a picture. He's watching us.
Hey, Ryan!
I love
Shout out to Ryan.
Ryan is my favoriteest person
That's
in the whole
not a good
wide
picture of me, though.
world. Well, I feel like I was looking down at something.
Is that like
with my mouth
Ryan
open.
Allen that doesn't live here anymore?
Yeah. He does.
In
Wait,
Texas?
No.
I know Ryan Allen. He's in Texas.
No, this is my friend Ryan. Have you met my friend Ryan?
Is he hot?
He's gay. He's the best gay person I ever know.
Oh, my friend Ryan's gay too. Are you sure it's not the same guy?
He doesn't. He lives in Utah.
Oh no, this guy lives in Austin.
Yeah. He's the best person in the world.
Ryan, can I straighten you out?
Actually, he's gonna marry me. He's gonna marry me so I can be his like pretend wife, and then
you have somebody all the time.
I'll just be his cool buddy, and then it'll be like, oh well, I'm gonna go sleep with this guy, and I'm gonna go sleep with this guy, and he'll be like, cool.
That, or he'll no, I don't think it's a good idea. You should like not do.
Yeah.
But this guy over here, you
Yeah.
can. This one, no. He's
Totally
that buddy
the
you want.
best. He's definitely that buddy. He's
that
the
buddy.
best person ever.
I've heard.
And he gives good advice.
Gay
too.
guys are the best friends to have.
They are.
I've heard that many times.
There. I've
they're
always
honest,
said,
too.
I've always said if I'm ever going to live with another man again, it's going to be a gay man because A, he's not going to hit on me, so I don't have to worry about that.
You can walk around naked and don't have
I
to
can
worry
walk
about
around
it.
naked. Yeah, and I do that. Like I walk around my house naked all the time. Like it's just
You have a kid at your house.
when they're not there.
Oh, okay.
When they're not there. And it was funny because I was telling my girlfriend, I was like,
oh my
I walk
God.
around naked all the time. I'm wondering if like my neighbors can actually see me because I keep my curtains closed, but I'm like, I wonder if they ever like are walking because the front doesn't have a curtain, and I was like, I wonder if they ever see me like walking around. They're like, my whore neighbor walks around her house naked all the time. But
it's your house. So
It's
who
my
cares?
house. Don't look at my house. You don't want to see me naked? Don't look at my house.
Put your vagina in the window.
I will. No.
Here's my vagina. Hello, neighbors. Just wave at him. Like,
So
hey.
he won't ever hit on me. He won't try and sleep with me. I can walk around my house naked. He most of the time, and I know this is kind of stereotypical, but most of the time, gay men are very clean.
I have heard that too.
So you don't have to worry about them like making a mess like normal roommates do. And then or your
Normal
children or your children. And they are the best shoppers. My friend is literally the best shopper. He has the best style and the best taste. And so like if we were going to live together, like I would have like a personal shopper. Like he would totally like dress me well and I would, probably finally get a boyfriend.
Naked. Brendan says naked. N-E-K-I-D.
Naked. Naked in my birthday suit.
Ooh, girl.
Well, no, my daughter is sleeping with me this week and is freaking.
Yeah, why? She's freaking 16.
She's 15.
Whatever.
Well, because my girlfriend and her kids are staying with me, so they're staying
in her bed?
Yeah, she's staying in her bed, and then her boys are staying in my son's bed, and it's just like. I don't know if I can honestly.
I was wondering, like, why is your daughter in your bed with you? Like, she's way too old to be sleeping with you.
My kids, and it's so funny because I was just having this conversation with one of my friends because they have little ones and they're like they always get in bed with me. I'm like, my kids never got in bed with me.
No.
When they were little, I mean, not at all. And if they did, I was like, they're oh, mommy, I had a bad dream. I'm sorry, go back to bed.
Go back to bed. That's too bad. Here, let me put you back in your bed. Get out.
No, but I never had a problem with my kids coming and sleeping with me. They never did.
What age do you think they're too old to be sleeping in bed with you?
Day one.
Day one, right off
Day
the
one.
bat.
My kids, I had like a bassinet in my room for my babies to sleep in, but like they never slept in the bed with me.
Like
Never.
like a little separate
I
bed.
think my son is 18 and my daughter is 15, and I think in their whole entire lifetime, because there was a time where I was working a lot, so they would like sleep in my, they never saw me, so they would kind of like crawl into my bed, and they're like, "Oh, we missed you, Mom, so we wanted to sleep in your bed when we wanted to be here when you got home." But I think in their whole entire lifetime that they've been alive, I think maybe it's less than 10 times that my children have slept in my bed, like. If it's not for a reason like where people are coming over and my daughter has to.
Or they're really sick.
Right,
A lot of times, you know.
And then 9 times out of 10, I would sleep in their bed. It wouldn't be that they would come. I don't want them puking in my bed. That's gross.
You puke in your own bed.
No. My bed's way harder to clean and way more expensive, so.
Oh, yeah, we can't have the expensive bed.
No.
Mattresses aren't easy to clean.
I need to fix this. Freaking hair is like blowing in my mouth.
Fix it. We got this new camera angle
Getting
here.
hair in my mouth.
I didn't know we were doing this camera angle. Or
Not
I
a
would have
good
put
thing.
makeup on or something.
Oh, what camera angle?
Look at
Oh,
that.
hey.
Like, I know that's...
I can't see.
You guys are logged into Radio Vegas.
I'm like, are they
That's
looking
the
at the
angle.
back of my head?
The angle's pretty
That's a
cool.
good. That's
no,
a
it's
good.
the front
That's a
of our
good
head.
look. The back of my head.
It is, but that if you're at RadioVegas.rocks, you're going to be able to hear the callers when they call in. On my page or on the Sin City 11 page, you're not going to hear the callers. You can still see us and you can message us. Somebody just message us.
Ari.
Manny. Is it, oh,
She's
Ari?
the one that's staying at my house with the boys.
Oh, you're talking shit about her and
I
she's
wasn't talking
listening?
shit. You're such a liar. I love Ari. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, she's got how many kids did you say?
3 boys.
3. Oh, what a handful. How old?
Dude, I don't know how she does it. Like, I could not. I fucking when people have.
Oh, there it
shit.
was. There. What do we? How many minutes
it.
in? 6 minutes in, and
Okay.
you're already cussing.
First of all-
dropping the F-bomb. There it is. I knew it. I
That
knew
was
you
a
couldn't.
mistake. That was a slip. That was like a nip slip, but a F-bomb slip.
A nip slip. What are we pulling? Janet Jackson's?
Yeah. No, she
Nip
has
slip.
3 boys, and they're the sweetest boys ever, but good Lord, boys are rambunctious.
Well, yeah.
Rambunctious. I was
Yeah.
like, I do not know how you do it, girl. Like, I would be exhausted every day. Every day.
I would be exhausted with one child.
Ooh.
But then again,
about
the
that-
thing with it, whatever, it would be part of me. So I
It.
know. Well, I don't know if I would have a boy or girl. So my child, I guess I'll say that a little bit better, would probably be a real handful.
I called my daughter the devil's spawn the other day.
The devil spawn?
Yeah, we're having issues.
Uh-oh.
Not me,
Well,
and
she's-
not her and I. Her and
Oh.
I are fine.
I'm like, she's
no.
not at that, like, terrible 3s or whatever, terrible 2s or treacherous 3s or whatever. Like, she's way too old for that.
No, and I know this is not the platform. Like, we don't talk about, we're talking about dating and stuff, but I mean, I guess it's
We
kind
can
of
talk
dating.
about anything we want.
It's kind of dating because my daughter, my daughter.
'Cause it's our show.
Yeah, my daughter has this little boy that she's talking to, and she's 15.
boy.
So I don't allow her. Like, she's not dating. Like, she's not. I told her, I'm like, you guys aren't dating. You're only 15. It's not serious like that. And her and I are very open with each other, so we can talk. And I was like, even if you did say, oh, he's my boyfriend, what does that really mean right now? You go to different schools. You only see each other on Sundays at church. It's like, what? You guys are boyfriend, girlfriend, so that means you're the only people that you're talking to? Go freaking ahead. I don't care. Like, if you want to call each other boyfriend, girlfriend,
Well, yeah.
go
They're
ahead.
not seeing anybody else.
Yeah.
They're boyfriend, girlfriend.
So it's like, it's not like they go out on dates. Neither one of them can drive, so they don't, they see each other
How old is he?
literally 15.
15. Okay.
Literally once a week. This freaking mom,
The boy's mom.
the boy's mom,
Okay.
is a little insane. She's a little overbearing. And for people that know me, like, I am a very strict mom. Very strict mom.
Shocking.
I know, right? She takes me to a level 1000. Like, it's ridiculous. She got
Really?
to the point where she was there was one night my daughter was texting the little boy, and he messaged her the next day, and he was like, hey, what did I say last night? And she was like, well, this, and this. And he's like, oh, that wasn't me. That was my mom.
Shut up. Shut up.
Swear to the
Shut
Lord
up.
up above. She was texting her acting like him
Why?
because she's crazy.
What was she
Because-
texting?
Well, I think she was trying to get my daughter to slip up and say something. And who's that?
Which one?
Brendan. He has
Oh.
3 kids too. He
3
has 3
boys.
boys. Oh,
High five. to
bless you and Ariana. But yeah, so she was she's very, very clingy. She's very, she doesn't want to lose him. And she see,
Is
kind
he
of
like a
thing.
mama's boy too?
A little bit.
Run!
A little bit. Not bad, but a little bit. But so, whew. Mama Bear came out literally almost the other day. I almost lost my shit. And I was like, this bitch better effing watch out because, and I like her, don't get me wrong, but when you mess with my kids,
Well, of course.
shit is going to
That's
hit the fan.
what good parents do.
And so they were at a church function, at a church event.
Oh boy.
And they're planning this thing where they go on a bus and they it's an all night thing. It starts at 7 o'clock at night and it ends at 7 o'clock in the morning. And it's church, kids from the church and the leaders, and they go around and they go to different. They'll go to, I think they're going to Blue Man Group. They're going to the All American Sports Park, and they're doing just a couple different things, and it's an all night thing. So my daughter walks up and she's talking to one of the leaders, and she was like, well, is this a co-ed? Is it going to be boys and girls on the bus together? And he was like, well, yeah. And
No,
she's
we're gonna
like,
take 2 separate buses,
yeah.
boys and girls.
And she goes, well, is there going to be supervision so the kids don't do anything that they're not supposed to do or anything inappropriate? And he was like, well, it's a church event, so the kids are haven't ever had an issue with that. They know that this is the way they're supposed to act and the way they're supposed to behave.
At least you hope.
And exactly, church. We
Hello.
all know that
I'm
church-
Catholic.
yeah.
I know what we did.
Right. So then he knows that my daughter and her son have been talking because, he knows both of them. And he goes, oh, you're going to have to make sure that none of the little girls, talk to the little boy. And the mom in front of my daughter, in front of the son, in front of the leader goes, oh, no, it's her I'm worried about.
Whoa. Wow.
I was like, excuse me, what?
Were you raising some little tramp?
Apparently I'm whoring her out on the weekends. So
Well, it is Vegas and 16 is legal.
yeah,
Well, she's
and
still
I
got
was
some
like,
time though.
are you joking right now? And Sierra, like my daughter was so embarrassed. Like she was just like, and then I come home
Wow.
because I told her I was going to call her. And then I was kind of like, well, the repercussions of me doing this, me losing my shit on the mom probably would be bad.
Might be bad.
And so I talked to her and she was in full on tears. Like, what have I done to make this mom think this way of me? Now I can't ever change her opinion of me. And I was like, you know what? I was like, first of all, this is her issue, not yours. Do not take what she, said to heart because there's absolutely nothing you did that made that comment like justified.
That you know of.
No, I know.
I'm just saying that you know of.
No,
you know,
I read
kids
my
like do
I
some
read
crazy
my
shit
daughter's
behind
text,
the scenes.
I read my daughter's text message. She doesn't do anything. She freaking stays home all day. My daughter does not go anywhere. Trust me on that one.
Yeah, but
No.
you've heard of these little apps that these kids hide on, like Kick and I don't even know all of them. They have like
No.
lists of what
check
you
my
should be
daughter's
paying
phone.
attention to.
I'm that mom. I check my daughter's phone. I check her text messages. I check what app she's on. I check like when she's doing little Snapchat, I'm like, what are you texting? Who are you texting? What are you saying right there? Why is this group called this? And she's like, Mom, oh my gosh. Yeah. No.
They're sneaky. But you just got to be on top of them. You got to be one step ahead of them.
But she's not. And it's not like she was one of those girls. And I was kind of, I'm friends with some of my old students. And I see the pictures of some of these girls. And I'm like, what parent allows their daughter to wear a dress that barely covers their vagina?
Welcome to 2019.
I don't understand it. Like, my daughter had, like, first of all, she knows I would never let her wear a dress like that. And second of all, she would never pick out a dress like that. Her dress was like almost to her knees. I mean,
granny, long sleeves,
Yeah.
high neck.
seriously. But like, and I'm looking at some of these little girls and it's like belly showing, vagina showing, booty showing, boobs showing. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you parents do? Like, I don't get it.
I know one in particular that bought these low-cut shirts for their daughter.
Oh, hell
and
no.
their daughter had large breasts. And I said, I don't think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
And if so, you need to put a tank top under it.
No.
And
My
then
daughter
she
doesn't-
wanted to pretend she cared. And I'm thinking, bitch, you bought the shirt. Stupid ass.
My daughter literally, I sometimes look at her, I'm like, really? That's what you're walking out of this house in? Because she's wearing clothes that are like a sweatshirt and then like my 18-year-old son's old sweatpants. I'm like, those are like 12 sizes too big for you. You probably, those don't
I've
look-
seen the girls wear that too. They wear them real baggy. What are you doing?
This chair keeps wanting me to fall backwards.
I'm like, what are you doing over
I don't
there?
know.
She's drunk.
I wish I was.
She's drunk. Can you read that? I can't read that far. Are your eyesight better than mine?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's Ari telling me how old her kids are. I know how old
No,
your
there's-
kids are. They're
there's a
11,
few.
9, and 7. Ari says her kids are 11, 9, and 7. That's Manny.
Manny's
Manny's
in.
hi, Manny.
Good morning, Manny.
Good morning. Johnny.
Your eyesight's better than mine.
Oh, Johnny said I should have. All my friends, I told, because, I go to my girlfriends. I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, you guys know how I lose my shit on things. I need to, I need to get perspective. I need to get someone else's opinion on this. And they're like, you need to call that mom. I'm like, I know. I know.
I mean, it just to say that, like, I may have said something.
I
I
told
her to the side, and not did it in front of the kids, obviously, because that's just a
No,
bad
well, I was never going to
example
do that
set.
anyways. I would have never done that in front of the kids anyways, because I know better than that.
I know better than that.
I told, because, I was like, I didn't want her to be like, take it out on my daughter and like make her son stop talking to my daughter. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to let it go this time. And my daughter and I had a conversation, and because she was crying for like a good hour, which pissed me off even more.
Yeah.
And So I was like, okay, I'm going to let it go this time. I don't want to like cause any drama between you and him and, you know, whatever. I was like, but I swear to the Lord up above, if she ever says anything to you again, I am going to lose my shit. I was like, this time I would have been nice. If she says something again, I probably won't be nice.
So then the next time you should be nice because the first time you didn't do anything. So second time maybe you should be nice.
I don't know if I can, honestly.
Just saying.
I can be nice when it comes to certain things, but when it comes to my children, and I was actually proud of myself because I had another mom call me about my son. I don't know what the hell's going on with my kids right now.
They're yours.
Apparently.
They're yours.
And it wasn't him but it was like this whole triangle of a thing that's going on with him and a few of his friends. And she called me and I was like, are you really calling me right now? I was like, you need to freaking like deal with your son, first of all. I was like, yeah, my son's not perfect. And I would never in a million years claim that my children are anywhere close to perfect.
What?
No. But like my son doesn't do drugs. He
Sadi's
doesn't.
in.
Sadi!
Vanessa was in too. Whoop, whoop. Hi, guys.
We love Sadi. But yeah, so that was my drama. This is what I do instead of going on dates. I deal with shit about my kids.
Your drama's with kids, and my drama's like, I'm single.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm single too. Still single.
I don't know if we're ever gonna be
I feel like we are. It's
Anything.
coming. One day.
someday.
I'm putting it out there to the universe. I was reading something last night. It was so funny. Maybe it was this morning. It was called Saying Yes to the Universe.
Oh, is it like the secret positive
No, it's
crap out
this
there?
thing I get every day. So look at it. It says saying yes to the universe. And I don't know if this is very good advice because it says say yes to everything. And I'm like,
I don't know about that.
if I said yes to everything that was presented to me in the universe,
Ooh.
first of all, I'd be a very tired lady.
Y-
with a very tired vajayjay.
and you would have meatloaf.
Yeah, probably.
Major
It would be
meatloaf.
freaking raw.
Ooh, and I like my steak raw, but no, that's gross.
But yeah, it says, let's see. It says the hardest thing about saying yes to the universe is that it means accepting everything life puts in front of us.
Wow, that's tough.
I don't feel like that's a good thing.
Well,
good
that goes along
advice.
with
I don't think so.
Everything happens for a reason thought. It is what it is. And
Sadi
you just,
says 30 days of yes. I don't know what that means. That means that you're supposed to say yes to everything that happens to you for the next 30 days? Because I don't think I could.
I don't.
Do you know how many things I would have to do if I had to say yes to everything that was put in front of me for the next 30 days?
Luckily, I don't have much put in front of me.
No, just in regards to everything. And
Yeah,
if
I know.
my kids found out about that, holy shit, that would be bad.
And like, Mom, can we have this? Yes. Mom, can we have?
No.
Yes.
I don't know how that works. It's yes, exactly. I don't think I can. I don't even know if I could do that for a day.
Yeah, I know. I don't know about that.
What have I been asked to do today so far?
Don't forget your laptop. And you said
I
yes.
did that.
See? Look, that's a good
I'm
start.
like, 1 for 1.
Ding.
Ding.
See?
I could totally do this. Yes for 30 days.
Nope.
No?
Uh-uh.
I'm going to
I
write
don't see
down
it.
everything that.
No, you're not. No,
Okay,
you're
not every-
not. You're not gonna write down. You're gonna forget half the shit. You're gonna. No, you're not writing.
No,
anything
I'm going to
down.
write it down and I'm going to be like, okay, if I would have said yes to all of these things, where would I have been?
She says it's not about kids. It's about dates, new adventures, and new foods. Well, shit.
I don't have
got the
people
new
I-
food
I-
part. That's me.
Well, but that's the thing. It's like I did say yes. Somebody asked me out to dinner and I said I couldn't that day because I was I at work?
Probably.
Oh, no. My girlfriend had just gotten into town. And so she was staying with me. And I was like, I have 5 people at my house right now. Like, I can't just go on a date. So
That might be the best reason to go on a date.
maybe.
Ooh, I got a house full. Yep,
But
I'm meeting
so
you.
I told him, I said, well, I can't go tonight, but I can go either Saturday or Sunday. So I did say yes. Kind of.
Yay.
Kind of.
This coming
Yes.
Saturday or Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Saturday's the party here.
That's on Sunday.
No, the party here
Oh.
is Saturday. The
I was like,
Halloween
the
party.
I didn't know of a Halloween party.
Yeah, you did.
Girl, if I don't get a text message and put it in my calendar.
It's on the Facebook. There's an
I know.
invite. There's a party invite. Jay beat up Trista.
I'm sorry. I couldn't
Saturday.
even go to. I was pissed because I couldn't go to Sherry's party because I was at work.
What time did you get out of work?
12:30.
Oh, yeah. We were all about done by then.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get there till like 10.
Yeah, I didn't. I was working the hockey game.
Really? You get out that? Is that what time you got out last night?
Last night I got off at 11:20.
Man, that game last night sucked.
I know. I didn't get to watch it. I was running around. I watched the first 5 minutes.
It was, to me, it was like so flat. Like, it was just like, bleh.
They were a good team, though. It's a good team.
Whatever.
That was a hard team.
Whatever.
Anyways.
I don't think they were all
So,
that. I just think we played very flat.
do you have any dating updates?
None.
None?
No, I got a funny. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I did go on 2 dates.
What?
I went on 2,
Damn, girl.
but they've gone nowhere. It's
Oh,
normal.
What were they?
So,
Let's hear.
So I'm probably gonna catch some shit for this one, but the one I went out with is a Marine. You can't really
Nice.
say was a Marine. They're always a Marine. Once a
Okay.
Marine, always a Marine. So
Right.
even if you're retired or whatever, you're still a Marine.
Right.
So he's like my age.
Okay.
And we had been texting, and then we finally got to meet up and set up a time. So
Wait, where did you meet him? Is this an online thing?
Bumble. Trust me, Bumble. So we finally met up, and it was on a Sunday night. This is the night after I got back from camping on the motorcycle. I had 4 hours of sleep.
Okay.
I'm tired as shit, and
Okay.
we had already said, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna go on this date. So we're texting, we're calling, we're getting ready to go out and meet at the Elephant Bar, and he texts me. He's like, oh, my kids are home and they're hungry. I have a dilemma, and I'm like, here we go. Typical. I'm getting flaked on.
My
I'm
kids
like,
are home and they're hungry.
They're hungry. Yeah. And I'm like, well,
Feed them.
yeah, I know. And I'm like,
It's called Uber Eats.
I said-
Postmates.
okay. I said, we can do it another time. I knew it was coming. I was ready just to typical, like, pop. And he's like, no, we planned this. We're going to go. And I'm like,
Well, that's good.
sweet. This
That's
is great.
good.
I was excited about this. I'm like, okay. So we go to Elephant Bar. We're hanging out. Great
good place.
conversation. He like held my hand, which was,
What?
yeah, like he like put it on the table like this. And then I just, like I had my hand in it. It was really nice. It wasn't like creepy or weird
Aw,
or
it's so
anything.
sweet.
And we just talked and conversation was good. And then he rides motorcycles too, which kind of excited me. I'm like, yay, somebody that rides a motorcycle. He's not intimidated by my motorcycle.
Yay.
So, but his is out of commission, so he's working on it. So I was kind of like, hey, maybe I can come over and help work on it and learn.
Do you know how to work on
No,
motorcycles?
that's the point. Like, I
okay.
wanted, it would be cool
Oh, okay.
to learn.
Gotcha,
you know
gotcha,
what I
gotcha.
mean?
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, absolutely, blah, blah, blah. So the date ends. We go out in the parking lot and we're talking. And as far as I know, things are good. Things are good.
Yeah.
We're kissing in the parking lot. And whenever you hear, it's touchy feely, but
he
not
feeling the
a
boobies?
bad. No, it
Burr,
wasn't
burr,
a
burr.
bad touchy feely.
Oh.
It was very nice. Like, it was just like a very nice touch. You know what I mean? It wasn't
No.
creepy. He didn't try to grab my boobs. Didn't try to grab below the waist. Like, didn't try to go for nothing. It was just a
Okay.
very nice touch, and we're making out, and then we're talking about, yes, let's hang out again, blah blah. Cool. So date ends. I go home. Maybe like an hour or so later, I just send a message. I'm like, thanks again. I had a good time. Didn't hear anything. So I'm like, okay. I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe he went to bed. It wasn't that late. It wasn't much later after we hung out. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get up in the morning. It's Monday, and I jump on Bumble, and his profile's gone. So what would you think? I'm just gonna give the initial.
Okay, so I would think, oh, he had a good time with me last night. He doesn't want to talk to, like, he's taking his profile off to see what happens with me.
That's what you thought.
Yeah.
See, I think this motherfucker. Like, nope. So I messaged him like, wow, what happened? I thought we had a good date. You deleted me off of Bumble.
Oh, you didn't have his phone number?
No, I had his phone number.
Oh.
No, I had his phone number, and it's just weird. Whenever you just, like, I've done it before too, where things didn't work out and I just unmatch or wherever, like, it just
But
didn't
you
go.
said his profile was gone completely. Like, he deleted his
you can't,
profile.
like, you can't tell. Like, I couldn't, you know what I mean? You don't know if it's
okay.
deleted. You
I
don't know if he got blocked.
You have to explain a little bit better. I don't understand how these websites
Well, it's like
work.
any of them. Like, you can't really tell if you've been blocked or they just deleted their profile.
Okay.
There's no way to really tell.
Gotcha.
So, profile's gone.
Okay.
So I sent a message, and I'm like, wow, what happened? I thought we had a really good date. And then I know he was at work because we had talked about it, and he finally gets back to me and says, oh, no, I just deleted my account. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, do you still want to go hang out? Never heard from him again. Never.
Why?
I don't No, I can't figure it out. I don't understand. Everything went great. We were making out in the parking lot. Like, he's a great kisser. Talked about hanging out again, working on the motorcycle. We had all this stuff in common and ghosted.
That's so
I don't,
weird.
guys, maybe you can tell me. Call in, please. Dial the number 702-832-0364. Call in. Give me an idea why he just completely ghosted me. Was it me? Was it him? Like,
It's always him.
I'm totally going with him. And then of
It's
course
always them.
on my radio show on Monday, I don't know if you heard it. I was like in a real feisty mood. I was playing like some bitch music. It was
nice.
great. And then I played the song "Asshole" by Gene Simmons, and I dedicated it to him.
Good. You should. I just don't understand it. Like, first of all, if you're not interested, don't freaking waste my time and like make out with me and fill me up. Like, that's
It wasn't feeling me up. It was just
Whatever.
very nice arm touching,
don't
back
pet
rubbing.
me. Don't pet me like a
I liked
frickin'
it. It was
cat.
nice. It wasn't
Well, but no,
ropey
not
and
if he's
nasty
not
and
like if he's not
pervy.
interested. If he's not gonna like
Well, that's what I don't understand.
like don't lead on.
Not the hockey guy.
I guess that's what I'm saying is don't lead people on. That's Michelle too. You freaking that guy that you told me was hitting on her, married.
Oh, the Yeti?
Married.
Are we talking about the Yeti?
I don't know, the guy that you asked me if I knew, and I was like, nobody's married on Facebook.
Oh no, not that one. That's
Oh.
that's a different one.
Oh, that's what. Who is that?
No, she's talking about my hockey guy that we saw last night.
Deborah said maybe the guy is married.
I don't think he's
so.
married.
It doesn't sound like that. It sounds like he's just a douchebag.
No, because his kids go with his ex, so they're not like they don't live together. I mean, technically you could be married, I guess, but if you're living
Yeah.
separately, then in my mind you're not really together anymore. Even though paper-wise you
Okay,
are
I got
still
you.
married, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But if you're physically not in the same household, maybe like I know someone right now who says divorce is way more expensive than marriage, so they're
Right.
not together anymore, but they're still married.
I've heard
And
of
I
that.
said, well, you need to find out if said person is living in the same household with the wife. Because if it is, then I don't know. But if they're
Well, and that works if both people are on the same page. If it's like one person saying like, oh, well, divorce is too expensive, so I'm just going to be separated for the rest of my life. But the wife thinks or wants them back or, you know, whatever, then that's like you need to break those ties. If there's not like the dual like, hey, this is not working, we need to go our separate ways. If you don't have that, there has to be some type of like a closure and a break so that the other person who doesn't want it gets that like, oh shit, this is over kind of thing.
but that's what I'm saying. Like it's a costly thing, I guess. Glad my
No, it's
divorce
not.
didn't cost. Well, if you're let's
didn't
say
cost me
you're
shit.
a person, male or female, because I'm not gonna like, oh, only guys make money. Male or female, you've got a great business, you've got good money.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna cost you a lot to divorce.
No, I get that. I get that part of it.
But you're separated now. For
If you're like me, you don't have Jack, then it doesn't cost nothing.
that doesn't matter. You're like,
Got
oh,
nothing.
yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I wish I could read.
Everyone keeps saying he was married. That's Mark. Mark said he was married. And then Ari said, what the F? Why did the guy ghost you, Brandy?
I'm seriously. I'm looking in the mirror anymore, and I'm going, it's you.
It's not you.
I'm telling you, it's
It's
me.
not.
It's
It's
getting.
not.
It's like a punch to the ego. Like it's really
No.
2 years. It's really getting old.
Girl, I've been doing this for 8.
No, you've actually been like you've kind of dated.
I did.
something in there. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I suck.
Whatever.
It's just me.
What was the second date?
Second date was a guy that I went out with last January, I think was the last time we hung out. He popped back up on the dating apps. So we went out, had a great lunch date. He's super nice guy. I just don't know where this one's going.
Why
don't
didn't
know.
it work out before? You guys went out before?
Yeah.
What happened then?
He eats a steak well done.
That is a deal breaker. I don't even think I could deal with someone that like picky eaters. I feel like that's a big deal for me.
I'm just kidding. That's really not the reason, but
It's
that
a
was
big
funny
deal for
because we
me.
all know how I like my steak.
Yeah, raw.
Yep. Mhm.
Raw. Oh my god. When
Yeah,
we
I
went
don't
to
know.
eat dinner that night, I was like, I don't even know how you're eating that. It was like literally mooing on her plate.
I stabbed it and could
Seriously.
hear it. Oh. Sorry, vegans. I like my steak.
My friend Ari said it's been 4 years for her. It's hard being in a relationship. I think I feel especially once you start getting like for me, I've been and I dated someone for a year and a half ish, but I've been single now. I think almost 3 years. I think it's been that long. I don't know.
But how many times have you gone on dates
3.
that went more than one date? In that.
Since I dated?
Well, since you're like that year and a half.
Since I broke up with him?
Yeah.
That lasted more than one date?
Yeah, that went maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, handful of dates.
Never.
Really?
I don't think so.
Shit, I thought it was just me.
No. I mean, I went out with the guy.
Which one?
Well, but that's the thing is like we're just kind of hanging out as friends right now. And we went out for sushi the other night, and I'm going out to dinner with him this weekend.
Wait, which one are we talking about? Are they watching right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hey.
So
we're trying this again, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not worried about your shit getting keyed again? Sorry.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
So and so.
I'm a glutton.
Aren't we all?
But
Aren't
I mean,
we all?
I enjoy hanging out with him. We have a good time together, and we have fun talking. It's whatever.
It's just when you get psycho people involved.
Well, there's a lot of different. I think with dating, there's just a lot of you have to have. There's so many things involved with dating, and that's.
Horrible.
It was funny because I was going on when we were talking yesterday. I was like going and looking at all these articles yesterday because the post that you had posted about watering your grass and not what was something about like watering your own grass.
Take care of your own grass.
Yeah, don't
and love it.
The grass isn't always greener on the other side. And so I was looking at these articles and it was just funny the things. Like, I feel like it's obvious, some of the things that these people are writing. First of all, people that write blogs, some of them are dumb as fuck. Seriously. I'm like, if you are going to write a blog, you need to spell check that shit. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves is misspelling of
you're
words.
A grammar Nazi?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I was a teacher. Come on. It's like expected. But it's just kind of the things that they were saying. I'm like, isn't that obvious? Like, I don't know.
Well, you would think, but common sense is no longer a thing anymore. Think about it. It's not a thing anymore.
I mean, I guess that's true. I guess that is true. But I just didn't get it. It was funny to me, some of the articles that I was reading. I was like, do people actually read this shit and like be like, oh yeah, I need to spend time with my significant other? Really?
Duh.
Who would have thunk? Who
Oh.
would have thunk? You guys need to actually spend time together? What?
Wow. Okay, that's a little, but still, I'm telling, common sense is not there. It's not.
I don't know. I think that it's just so easy these days just to kind of like do something else and find something different that it's just,
That was that huge post that I did.
Why did you post that? Was there a reason? Did something happen?
Let's see. Which part? Like,
Well, something to you or something to a friend? Do you know someone who's cheating? Is that why you posted that?
no, I think it's the whole dating thing that I'm going through. It's just annoying as shit. Like when I look on these dating apps and I look at guys that are in their thing says looking for a relationship, or you know what I mean?
Right.
So I know it's not just one night stands, booty calls. Like, I'm beyond the whole friends with benefits now. Like,
Right.
I think I'm out of that phase too.
Yes.
So I'm out of
Team out of that phase.
team out of that phase. Hashtag team out of that phase. And it's just like you're online, you're looking for a relationship. It straight says it. You go out on dates and you're automatically after the date, boom, back on it. Like, how are you even giving this a chance?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You're not even giving it a chance to become a relationship when you're already hopping on to the next one. But then yet you want to go on another date. Which is it? Do you want to like try and see, like if you're willing to go on a second date, why are you not willing to try and see if that's going somewhere? You automatically want to look for something
Because
else.
they don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. They just want that's the problem with date. The way that I look at it is like if you're just dating someone, like yeah, if I go on first date with somebody and it's like we have a great time and we make plans to do a second date, like I don't know if I 100% expect them to not talk to anybody else.
No, I mean, of course not.
That's just kind of like, yeah, because I don't think I would stop talking to, until
No.
I like decide that, hey, this is the person that, I mean, not that I'm like talking to 50 million people because I get annoyed.
Slut.
No. I'm like, and I get annoyed. I just don't, I'm kind of on your thing too, where it's just like, I don't understand it because we all know that I don't do dating apps because I get annoyed by them very easily.
Mine are all off right now.
Are
Again. I mean, there's some that are sitting in there, but I've turned them off. Like I chat, but I turned them off.
I haven't been on any in a long time, but I just don't get the whole like what you were saying with the guy that came back where you went on the second date with him after so many months. I don't understand that. Like I don't get, and I guess it's just because for me, I can like, in most instances, I can turn off the feelings like that. Like once I'm done, I'm pretty much done. Mm-hmm. Like there's no coming back for me.
Right.
You know, and that's what happened with my last relationship. It was like, I got to that point where I was just done and I kept trying to make myself like feel what I felt in the beginning again. And it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. I couldn't do, I can't. Once I've like turned my feelings off or once they're gone, like they're gone. And I keep having these guys come. And it's been recently. It's been really weird. I don't know what's going on, and it kind of pisses me off because I'm just like, what? So now you have time for me? Like now you want to spend time with me? Like what the F? What happened when we were fucking hanging out before?
Because they were swiping right and finding more.
And that's the thing. I was like, oh, so now that you have time and now that you have nothing else going on in your life, now you want to come back and like start talking to me again?
Are you willing to give it a try? Because now they actually have the time.
No, this is what I say to that. Absolutely not. I don't ever
weird
go
middle finger thing. Like what are these guys? Like can't just tuck them all in, like just
I don't know.
Bam! Like you're like,
but I don't do that. I don't know. Is this just a guy thing? I don't know. Do girls do this too? Because I don't ever reach out to people that I've literally in the past probably month, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 guys that I've years have gone by that I've talked to these people and they're like, hey, what's up? We should hang out. And I go, and I one asked, he was like, hey, he's like, what did he say? He said something about like, he goes, when do you have a free minute? And I go, for what?
For what?
And he was like, I don't know, you know, maybe to go out, hang out, catch up. And I'm like, why? And I go, why? You know, I was like, and he's one of those guys where it's like, he's with his girlfriend. He's not with his girlfriend. He's with his girlfriend. He's like he's one of those, like, I fall in love every 5 seconds with the girl that I'm dating, but we break up, we get back together, we break up. And I'm like, why? Because you broke up with your girlfriend. Now you're freaking like trying to talk to me again. Like, no.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I don't do that. Have you ever called a guy that you used to hang out with, you used to talk to, and you were like, oh, well, it didn't work then, but hey, maybe it'll work now. Let's see.
Well, I told you when my ex walked out on me, I called my boyfriend prior to him.
Well, but that was different.
And hooked up.
That was different. That was a little. That was a like mad sex. That was mad. That was a mad call.
That's true.
There's those.
But
I understand those.
It was good.
I'm not saying I haven't done those. But I'm just kidding. I can't even think of a time that I did that, honestly.
Hey, Karen. Karen says good morning.
Good morning, Karen. I don't know. I'm not that person, I guess. I don't. If I'm done, I'm done.
I might. I mean, I don't. If it wasn't anything that really ended on a bad note, it just kind of didn't work at the time, or we just were like, just kind of phased out, I might. And if they came back, I might. I mean, it depends on the situation and the person, and if I feel like it's worth it to try again or not. I've like hung out with somebody that it was kind of something like that, but it was not anything. Like, it was kind of in my head. I knew that it was not going to lead to anything. I've done that. Yeah. Where it's just like, I have nothing else going on. I'm bored. I'm lonely. Somebody to hang out with. Sure, why not? But full well knowing that they would never meet my children. It would never be something where it led to like a relationship. Like, shit, I don't know if I should be admitting all this. That's kind of bad. That sounds bad when I say it out loud. Why? I don't know. Why does it sound bad? Because I feel like it's just like, it's kind of using a person. Isn't that like using a person? Because I'm
I'm lonely, so hey, you're but if they're coming,
If they're
the
okay
ones
with it.
coming around, well, I don't think they were. They wanted more.
Well, then that's when you got to be honest. Like, look, I just want.
I
Dick.
was
Just want
100%
dick.
honest. I was like, this is not going to be like relationship. We're not doing. This is just.
If you're honest
I
about
was
it,
100% honest.
then I don't.
But I knew that he wanted more. Like,
But you were honest about it. You're like, look, I don't want anything more than this.
yeah.
And if you're honest about it, and they know up front.
And it was like kind of one of those things where he kept trying to get me to spend the night, and I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, I'll just leave after.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that
I was that girl
that girl.
for a minute, a short period in my life.
It happens. Well,
Guys do it all the time.
I know,
I'm
right?
not apologizing.
I know.
Just kidding. I am kidding.
Just kidding. What are we kicking rocks on,
I
Scott?
pulled my shit out.
Oh, don't pull your shit out.
Pull out.
Oh, speaking of, did you see? Hold on, let me look this up.
Fucked it all up.
Stop breaking shit.
Sorry.
Okay, let me see if I can talk about something. Let me see if I can look this up.
Talk about something. Well, I did not go on a date, but I went to lunch with someone.
Oh, yeah. With?
This guy that I met through one of my business partners. We were talking about he is trying to get he was actually really cool. He's trying to get some programs going for the city that, because I'm a huge, like, my heart is kids. Like, I love anything that goes with kids. Like, I am 100% supportive. Like, I will be there if you need my help with anything when it comes to, like, volunteering, when it comes to do with kids. Like, I'm 100% in. So he wants to start. I have a big, huge problem with education in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh,
'cause
who
it's
doesn't? I don't even have kids out
horrible.
here.
And so, like, and I have a huge problem with the curriculum. It's so archaic, and it's so, like, I mean, it just doesn't fit with, it's crazy to me how we, change and we grow with everything. Science, technology, everything is growing and changing to keep up with the times, but our school system is still the same freaking shit that they taught back when they were baling hay and freaking milking the cows to pay for shit. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me that we have not changed the way that we teach our children. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
How do you want to do it? I'm curious.
First of all, we don't teach our kids shit that they need to know.
Reading, writing, and
No,
arithmetic.
the stuff that they were trying to get me to teach my second graders about Newton's laws.
So they want to smarten your kids.
What the what are they going to use that for? Teach them about freaking, and we have taken
Reading,
out.
writing.
No, we've
Arithmetic.
taken out home ec. We've taken
Yeah,
out
that I don't
woodshop. We've taken
understand.
out, like, all of these trades that these kids are learning. How do they know if they want to do that? We're pushing kids we're like, go to college, go to college, go to college, go to college. What if they want to be a mechanic? What if they want to be
I agree.
It's like there's so many different things out there that kids can do these days. They don't know how to balance a checkbook. They don't know what credit cards are.
Well, do
They
you
don't know
balance
what
a
interest
checkbook?
I know what's in my. I know I have to keep track of what my son has zero, and that's my fault too. As a parent, I didn't teach him, but he doesn't know about interest rate. They don't know about mortgages. They don't know about.
But isn't that in
loans.
the
They don't have-
economics class?
No,
Like, don't they have that?
No,
They don't
do
teach-
not
like,
teach that.
Isn't that economics?
They don't teach jack about, like, everyday. I mean, freaking, like, sewing on a damn button.
Oh,
for
I loved
crying
home
out
ec
loud.
class. I had so much fun in home ec class.
I
We had
mean-
home ec, we had shop, we had
Yeah, we
I
did
called it
too.
adult roles.
What?
It was called adult roles. Like, it's adulting shit. Like, learning, like, how to be an adult, like the things
Yeah.
we're talking about. And we actually, like, had to carry a bag of flour as
So
a
did
baby.
we.
Yeah, and that
my
shit
God. And we had to
sucked.
decorate it like a little baby.
Yep.
And then if there was a hole in it, you got, like, points taken off of your grade.
Oh, I
You didn't
didn't
have
beat
that?
up my kid.
I
My
did.
kid was fine.
Stop crying.
I think those crying
I'm
baby
kidding.
dolls should be mandatory.
Oh,
Here you
hell
go.
yes.
Change it,
Hell
feed
yes.
it, listen to it cry all night long. If
There's-
it dies, you fail. Like, it should have like a beating heart, quote unquote. And if it dies, you fail. Period. Because you're not taking care of it.
That's true. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I can't see who that says over there.
What does it say?
It's total squirrel. We're totally going off on, but it says the grass may be greener on the other side, but it smells like manure.
That's because it's fertilized. You gotta fertilize it.
No, she's saying the grass on the other side. She's
Yeah.
like, if you go looking into other people's grass, it's gonna smell like manure.
It smells like shit.
It's true, because if they're, I mean, in different situations, obviously, but like, you never know what that grass is coming from on the other side.
But fertilizer is poop.
It is poop.
So maybe they're actually fertilizing their lawn and taking care of it.
Very true.
That's how I could look at it.
Says cheaters are unhappy with themselves, so that is why they try different people to make themselves happy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yep.
And I honestly, like, once a person cheats on you, you try and overlook it and you try and bury it. Like, it depends. Okay, let's breaks.
Rewind.
Let me rewind that. Some people are just like, no, I'm done. You're
Okay.
cheating on me, done. And I
Right.
thought that I was always the girl that was like, you cheat on me, I'm gonna cut it off and feed it to you, kind of thing. Like, I'm like, you're not gonna do that to me. And then
I would pay to see that. I'm just kidding.
Lorena Bobbitt, she's my idol. I guess we've had John Wayne Bobbitt in here. He's been in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's friends with Jay. He's been in here. And
That's
I was like, can I
hilarious.
please talk to
I
him?
would pay to see that too. I'm just kidding.
It's Crooked. They sewed it on Crooked.
Are
from
you
what
serious?
I heard. Yeah, and he did porn.
That's
Like, he did porn after that, and I
Well,
heard it's
I don't
kinda
know. It
crooked.
might be a good thing. Depends on which way it went crooked.
Right. It could
if it
hit
went
the
crooked
spot.
up or if it went crooked sideways, like crooked down, that
Down.
would suck.
So I when I stood at that altar and I took those vows, for better, for worse, Richard Port, whatever it is, they meant something to me.
Okay.
So when I
You're one of a million. I'm just kidding.
was cheated on, I overlooked it because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let my marriage fail. I
Okay.
took these vows for a reason.
right.
We are going to make this right, even though I wasn't
Which
the
is
cheater.
understandable.
Right. But in the back of my mind, it just sits there.
Right.
And
it's
it
hard
resonates.
to trust. It's hard to trust after that.
And obviously it didn't work because he did it again. Twice.
Yeah.
And he,
Well, and I get that. And I've known a lot of people that, their significant others, boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands have cheated and they've gotten back together and, things are going to change and this and this and that. But it has to be like, it can't just be, I don't feel, and this is just coming from my own personal opinion, I feel that like if someone says they're going, like, are truly, truly, genuinely sorry about cheating, it's going to be like, we're going to go to counseling. We're going to, work through this. It's not just like, yeah, I'm not going to do it again. Trust me. And they do nothing to change their behavior. They do nothing to change, to make you feel, because obviously the person who got cheated on is going to have those trust issues. They're going to have it. It's going to, even if you say, yeah, I forgive you, we're going to move past this, you still are like in the back of your head. Are they going to cheat again? Are they going to do this? See, Saudi agrees with me. They don't teach shit in school. Sorry.
Squirrel.
I saw that out of the back of my eye, or
Squirrel.
the corner of my eye. But, it's something, but then and I think we've talked about this before, but it has to be something also where the person that did get cheated on truly, 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 like, tries to let it go.
oh yeah.
Because if the person who cheated is like, dude, I effed up. I know I effed up. I don't know, I have a girlfriend that's going through this right now. Her husband, excuse me, had a legit affair with a Starbucks girl. They were having,
Who were like, what, 17?
yeah. And they had issues in their marriage, and she admitted that she had issues in her marriage, but and he was like genuinely like, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did this. I should have come to you and, talked to you about what was going on in my head and how I was feeling. And he legit bent over backwards. I'm like, dude, I'll freaking marry him. You don't want him anymore? I'll take him. Like, I'm not even
I'll
like,
take
he
him.
would like massage her back. He would buy her shit from Victoria's Secrets all the time. Like, literally do everything, clean the house, make dinner, take care of the kids. Like, he was literally bending over backwards, and she was like the smallest little thing that he would do wrong, she would be like, well, you cheated on me, and like keep bringing it up and keep bringing it up and keep bringing it up. And her and I, and this was years ago, but her and I would talk. I'm like, dude, you have to let it go. I'm like, if you are genuine about wanting to save your marriage and wanting to move forward and move past this, you can't keep throwing it in his face every single time.
Easy. That's not easy.
I know it's not easy, and I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do, but it's like, if you keep, that was kind of what drove him to go there in the first place, was she kept throwing shit in his face all the time. And he was like, dude, I can't do anything to make you happy. It was like kind of one of those things. And it was like, he would not do anything. Like, he wasn't hanging out with his friends anymore. He wasn't doing golfing with I think it was golfing that he liked to do. I don't remember. But it was like, he was like, and then it was just like, he wasn't even himself anymore, and it's like,
yeah, when you start losing yourself, after a while, it kind of sucks. And I'm glad that's one thing I never did. When I get in relationships, I'm not one to lose who I am. I don't. And I'm so thankful for that. Like,
I feel like I should change though, because I'm like, well, maybe if I change, I'll have a boyfriend.
Yeah, but what are you gonna change?
I don't know.
See,
I'm pretty much perfect. No,
aren't we all? Aren't we, gentlemen? If you're watching, we're perfect, except for this hair today. I don't know what's going on.
I feel like it's the air blowing it.
Yeah,
I had to like pin
mine down. But it's not
down.
like the model, like hair blowing, like where it's.
I almost came with wet hair.
I
almost came with wet hair. It wasn't happening. I can't see that far. People are saying things. You
should be able to see that far. Your eyesight's better than mine.
Not really.
What?
Oh, Johnny says, once a cheater, always a cheater in my book.
I kind of agree with that, which obviously, I don't know. I mean, I tried to overlook it. I did.
I can't, because I know people that have cheated and granted, they're not dead yet, but I have 2 friends where their husbands cheated, and I don't know about one of them if he's ever cheated again, but I know the other one hasn't. But I also know a friend who I guarantee that friggin' mother scratcher is going to cheat on his new girl because she looks like a horse.
Wow.
She has a horse face. She has a horse face.
Horse face.
I don't like her.
Oh, Scott says my hair looks great. Scott, when are we going out? Oh, I just straight asked you out.
Date night tomorrow. Oh, no, you work tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, I work today. It's my Monday. No, today's my Monday.
No, I said date night Sunday. You guys can go on date. Scott, you're taking Brandy out on Sunday.
Thanks. Scott, where are we going? You're setting it up.
I'll plan it for you.
Hey, what is Sunday? Oh, no, we're doing our podcast.
But it's only for 2 hours.
And we're going to eat after.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Who's paying for that?
You are. Money bags with your 85 jobs. You're paying for it.
No. No.
Michelle's got a horse face in her life, too. It's funny. I won't talk about that, though. But yeah, Sunday, 2:00. Same bat time, same bat channel.
They want to. What time is it?
2:00.
2?
Mm-hmm.
I have to start drinking at 2.
Yep.
Day drinking.
Well, we're at that age where we day drink now.
I haven't been drinking it. I had a beer the other night. I needed like 12 beers last night.
Mm-hmm. It happens. Yeah. So just reminding you guys, Sunday, 2:00, you're logging back into RadioVegas.Rocks, where you're doing a podcast with the boys from the Brendan and Kevin show. And it's going to be a shit show and fun. I can't wait. We're talking about everything. Everything. Marriage, dating, single life, sports, drugs.
I don't know anything about drugs.
Liar.
I don't. I've never done drugs in my life.
Is Brendan still watching? Brendan,
no,
what are we talking about?
At work. So I've done ecstasy once.
Ooh.
That was a big mistake because I was up.
Who were you with though?
These guys.
You're supposed to be with like people you trust, because you're going to be rubbing up on a lot of people. Like, it gets very like, from what I heard, I've never done it.
No, I was at Utopia and I had,
Oh, wow.
I know,
that place has been gone.
It was so long ago. It was so long ago. But I met actually a soap opera actor and all of his friends, and we ended up hanging out till the next day. Yeah, it was fun. And they were very nice. And it was funny because I had started talking to one of them, and all these girls were like all over him, and I was like, "All right, cool. It was nice talking to you. I'll see you later." And they're like, "Whoa, wait, what do you mean you're leaving?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna go dance." And they're like, oh, well, this is our friend he was from Young and the Restless.
Oh, wow.
Young and the Restless? Yeah, Young and the Restless. And I was like, yeah, I recognize him. I was like, all right, cool, bye.
That was it.
Bye. And they were like, and it was funny because I went out and I was on the dance floor and then they like came out. They're like,
Brendan is watching.
Oh.
Does that mean you've done many drugs, Brendan? What does that mean? What is psh? Is that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Call us right now.
In a minute.
Let's talk drugs.
No. But anyway, so yeah, so then we did, they're like, you're cool, you should come hang out with us. I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, I'm not all about all these girls and like, I'm not trying to hang all over you. I was like, I'm good. And they're like, no, we don't want you. They're like, they're like, that's why we want you to hang out with us. Cause you're, not trying to like get up all on our shit. And I was like, all right, cool. So then we ended we ended up going to, I don't even remember. I think we went to the drink after that and like a couple different places and it was fun.
Drink.
Yeah.
That place was fun.
And then they were like, come back and go to the pool with us later today. And I was like, oh, I have to work. And I was literally, that shit made me stay up for like 47 hours. I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
I thought it was only like
it was
I don't
horrible.
know, it enhances everything. You know what I mean? Like
It did.
touch and all that stuff.
Oh, it did. I mean, I didn't have sex that night, but so I don't know
Well,
about
you just
that.
wasted it. From what I heard,
know.
you're supposed to be having sex on that stuff.
No,
I
but
don't
it was
know.
like it was like the whole touchy thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, this feels so good. But
I've never done it. But I told my ex once. I said if I ever did a drug, it would be X with you. I'm not doing it with anybody else. And mushrooms. Those are the only two I really think I would try.
mushrooms scare me. All drugs scare me. So there's which I think that they should show this film in schools because it legit scared the living holy hell Hannah out of me.
What?
In 5th grade, they showed this video in 5th grade and it was about doing drugs, and that video is legit the reason I never did drugs. Because it scared me so badly. There was one, and I don't remember all of the video, but there was one scene in the video where it was this girl, she had and it was the worst. I mean, this is when I'm in 5th grade. So how old are you in 5th grade?
10, I think.
So 30 some odd years ago.
Jesus Christ, you're old.
I know. I'm going to be 43 in 2 weeks.
We'll be drinking Sunday.
2 weeks. Yeah. So, but there was this one scene, and there was this girl that was in a bathroom, and she had this big old afro, and she did, I think it was like coke or something. I don't even know, but she like snorted something, and then like she started freaking like having seizures and like convulsing on the floor, and like foam was coming out of her nose and her mouth. I was
that's
like,
one way to get you to
I'm
that
never
one.
doing drugs.
Well, yeah, that would scare the shit out of me too.
So yeah, so just from that, literally that one scene in that video, I've never had the desire to do drugs. I've had friends that are like, oh, let's do speed, let's do this, and I'm like, nope, I am not foaming at the mouth, and I'm not going into convulsions. Like, it's not happening.
When we went camping in Kernville, we ran into some first responders, and the one dude was all about coke. Like, I need coke, and I'm like, you're
He's a paramedic?
Fireman.
Are you serious?
Yep. But then everybody's like,
Wow.
oh, it only stays in your system, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and now granted, he was on vacation. I don't know anything about the drug. I don't know how long it stays in your system. But for me, that's just crazy. How many people are doing shit while they're job? Like, they're working. Like, are your neurosurgeons on coke?
Oh, dude, no.
Working on your brain? Like,
I can guarantee you, because I worked banquets, too. Like, I did banquets. Literally 95% of all of those people are on some type of like opioid or whatever those things are called.
They have odd
Opioid?
schedules.
I don't
Banquets
care.
do like some crazy ass schedules. They can do back-to-back triples and shit. Like my
Girl,
ex
are you
still
kidding
does
me?
that.
That's not an excuse.
Or maybe that was his excuse that he wasn't coming
not an
home.
excuse, because I don't ever sleep, and you don't see me freaking popping any pills. I get coffee
With
There,
your
see?
Beijing
Beijing. This
cup.
was a gift.
From Beijing?
Yeah, from
Or
Beijing.
they get it at a garage sale?
No, they got it in Beijing. They got it in Beijing.
It's so cute.
It is so cute, and it fits perfectly my coffee, because I make my coffee in the morning, then I dump it right in there. It's a perfect size. Don't say that very often now, do you?
Yeah, you don't. Nope.
Don't hear many women saying that now, do you, boys? Perfect size.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Just kidding.
Brendan said they they snorted pixie sticks. You're talking to the video?
What are you talking about? It wasn't pixie sticks. They were foaming at the mouth. It was like a rabid dog.
Can you imagine like snorting straight sugar up your nose? I can't. How bad and painful that would hurt.
I don't know. So yeah, I've never had the desire to do drugs. So we won't be talking about drugs because I smoked weed.
You just did. You said you not just did it. You said you've done
that's
more drugs than
it.
me. I've never touched shit in my life.
Nothing.
I had a bite of a space cake in Amsterdam. A bite.
You haven't done anything?
No, never. No.
Damn, girl.
And I look at people, I'm like, have you met me? Do I look like I need drugs? Hello. Are we
That's
back?
what I feel like. I don't feel like I need drugs. I'm too hyper anyways
I have
when
no
I'm hyper.
desire. Like,
I don't
everybody's
either.
like, oh, weed, it's a plant, it's natural, but it's still messing with your brain. It's still doing something with your brain, whether it's making you sleepy, making you hungry, whatever it is. There's still something going on with your brain. So there's still something in it, whether it's natural or not. I'm just saying.
The first time I smoked weed, I met the guy with the $33,000 boat.
And you didn't keep him? What the hell, dude? You're
No,
so fired.
This is Bobby, Joe, and Johnny are watching. They totally know what I'm talking about. No, we went to spring break up in Lake Havasu.
Yep, I've done that.
And I wasn't 21 yet, but I met this guy. He was hilarious. I swear to God. He's like, oh, did I tell you about my $33,000 boat? Oh, I have a $33,000 boat. Do you want to go on my $33,000 boat?
I remember that story.
I have a $33,000 boat. And I'm like, seriously? That's like guys saying like, oh, it's 12 inches.
I have a big dick. Oh, you do? Great.
Really? If you have to talk about it, it's probably not true.
I'm agreeing.
Probably not true. I'm
I
just
agree.
saying.
It's there, really. I don't want to. Just show me. Just show it. Show it.
Prove it.
Dick
no talking,
pics.
don't prove. Or
Dick
wait,
pics.
No. Put your money where your mouth is.
There you go.
That's what it
Put your
is.
money where your
That's
mouth
the
is.
saying. What were you going to read on there? You had pulled
Oh,
up something.
well,
Something about syphilis.
Yeah.
Talking about sex. Talking about a $33,000 boat, okay?
So in Vegas, well, we were talking about pulling out earlier. That's what
Oh,
made me
yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, granted, it was about sex, but we're talking about pulling out. And I'm like, maybe Vegas, Clark County ranks first in syphilis rates.
Wow.
That's Vegas for you.
Because everyone's a hooker?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. I mean, this was from April.
Wrap it up.
Or this one. Hold on. I know there was. Let me pull up another one. I know there was another one. It just came up.
So basically, what Brandy is saying is, if you're going to have sex in Vegas, make sure you wear 12 condoms at a time.
Yeah.
You won't feel shit,
Yes.
but hey,
Yes.
you won't get syphilis.
You won't get. Might get something else. But yeah, it was weird. This
Might
literally
cut
just
off
came
the
up the other day on the
circulation.
news too, and I was like, God, what is going on in this shitbag town? That, you know. Let's see. What is this? Chlamydia. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, we got some states in here. All right, we got people listening from all over the place.
Nice.
Look at that.
State chlamydia rate. What are you
Per
reading?
100,000.
What are you looking up?
Just diseases like the shit that's flying around. Look, Nevada is 553.1 per 100,000.
Good God.
Ohio is 528. Oh, Pennsylvania, dirty bastards, 441. Wait, where's the highest one? Let's see. We got 600, 700. 700 looks the highest, I think. And that is, drum roll please, Louisiana. Surprisingly.
Louisiana. Well, that's because all the brothers and sisters and mothers and
Oh,
fathers
wait, I take
sleep
that
with
back.
each other.
Look, Alaska, almost 800.
Well, that's because they ain't got shit else to do because there's nobody there and it's
But
cold.
it's so cold, I would want to wrap it. No matter what I'm wrapping it with. Keep it warm. I'm going to put a condom on my dick. It's cold out. I don't want shrinkage.
Will that make it warm? I've never obviously have worn a condom myself personally.
I don't-
so I don't
maybe
know.
the lubrication
Does
in it
keep
would be
you
cold.
warm? I would think that they're cold because, like, I felt one and they're cold.
One? You've only felt one?
Yes, only one. I've only used one in my entire life. One condom. Oh my God. I was cleaning my son's room the other day and I found his wallet and I picked it up and I was like, what? Open. Ah! There's a condom in there.
Well, at least he's practicing
I
safe
know.
sex.
I should feel proud.
You
I'm
should.
So proud of my son. He uses a condom.
I guarantee in schools, if you were in their health class, do they even still have health class in schools?
Okay, so it is
Please don't tell me it's an elective.
It's is it I don't remember because my daughter didn't have to take it because she took it online over the summertime.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that needs to be taught in school.
Yeah.
And I guarantee if you put a picture and you're talking about sexually transmitted diseases and you go into these high schools and you're teaching a health class and you put a picture of a blue waffle on that monitor, people are going to use protection. Have you seen the blue waffle?
I haven't seen the blue waffle.
Oh, God. How many of you have seen the blue waffle? Google it. Just Google. Do it. If you're brave, do it.
Oh, Scott said that it's Tinder's fault that we have chlamydia and syphilis in Las Vegas.
I believe it. All right, so I'm gonna pull up. Don't look over here. I'm gonna pull up the.
I don't want to look over there.
No, but I
don't
want
see a
everyone
blue
to see
waffle.
your face.
Is it a blue vagina? Is that what you're talking about?
Okay,
That's
hold on.
disgusting.
I want you to see. I want everyone to watch your face because this is her first time.
Oh my
seeing
God.
this.
I'm so nervous. So nervous. I'm going to hide my face.
Don't look yet.
Oh my
let me pull up
gosh.
the images.
So
Hold
gross.
on. It's so. Okay, you ready?
No.
Wait, let me get it. Let me
Dude,
zoom
am I going to
in.
puke? I ate breakfast
You
this
might.
morning.
Hold on, it's pulling up.
A blue waffle.
Continue. Oh, that's a bad picture.
Mark said, do not Google the blue waffle.
Yes! Shut up, Mark, you a-hole. I'm trying to educate. We're educating here.
I don't need to be educated.
I want kids
I
to
don't
look this shit
I
up.
don't have a blue waffle, so I don't feel like I need to worry about it.
I hope you don't have a blue waffle.
I have like
Why
I
is
feel
it
like
not, I'm
I've
trying
drank
to
too
get a
much coffee
good
already this
picture
morning.
here.
My throat's like
Blue waffle.
I have dry throat.
Dry throat?
Dry throat.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, some guy I ran into last night that I have known for a while, he was like, oh, what have you been up to? And this is, I don't understand, guys. Like, do you honestly think that this is funny? Because he said, oh, what have you been up to? Because I haven't seen him for a while. It's like, oh,
Don't
you
look-
know, just working. What did I say? Something like working and sleeping. He's like, oh, and giving BJs.
Who said that?
I'm like, no. He's like, oh, shocking. I'm like,
Wait, and you know this guy?
why
You
would
don't know this
that
guy.
be shocking? No, I've known him for a couple of years. I used to work with him. I'm like,
Random. Like,
that's
really
not
weird.
fun. Like, I'm like, do you think that that's funny? Because I don't think that that's funny. I don't even understand what. Because I didn't get it. Because I asked him. I was like, well, what are you referring to? What are you meaning? And I was like, no, that's. I'm like,
Are you
no.
ready?
I was like, no, I'm not giving BJ's.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not
Are you
ready.
ready?
I don't want to look.
You guys ready? You want to watch your face? Okay, gotta look. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
Oh my god! Oh!
Yep.
Holy shit! That is disgusting.
Exactly. Tell me.
Oh! I'm seriously gonna throw up. Oh my god!
Tell me you don't show that in health class and people will stop having dirty sex.
Oh my gosh! Like seriously, my eyes are watering. That's so gross. Holy! There was like hair and everything on that. It wasn't
Hair,
oh.
pus, blue, purple.
Oh my god. Seriously, I'm gonna puke. Oh my gosh. Like my eyes are watering. Those were like legit dry heaves.
They're
That's
like-
so gross.
Mm-hmm. Can you
And then there
imagine?
was like oh my god.
I told you.
Holy
If you
Moses.
showed that in health class, people would stop
I've
having.
never even heard of that.
What?
Never.
What?
My eyes are watering. I'm like seriously gonna puke right now. Oh my god. OMG.
That was awesome.
That was not
Your
awesome.
face was the no. This is what the show is about.
Oh.
Like I can't even read those. I can only imagine.
Oh my
what those are
gosh.
saying. Can you read those? What are those saying?
No, my eyes are watering. Like I'm seriously, my stomach is upset right now. I'm gonna puke
The
up my
blue
bagel that
waffle.
I had. This. Don't say that word anymore because I'm gonna have the image. Like I'm gonna have bad dreams tonight. I feel like I'm gonna have like nightmares tonight. Seriously, like a blue waffle is gonna chase me down the road or something. That was so gross.
Yeah, well,
Holy mackerel.
that's odd. That was great.
I feel
though.
like if I
Great
saw
for
that when I
ratings.
was in fifth, I would never have sex. Like it would be me. Like if I would have seen that when I was young, I would never,
That's what I'm saying.
never have sex. I'd be like, hell no. If that's what's gonna happen to my vagina, nope.
That's what I'm saying. That should be in health class. All these dirty pictures of dirty vaginas and penises show that. in
Oh
health
gosh,
class.
don't even show me. No.
I've seen some crazy ones on
Dude,
here. The peanuts.
like
That's what it does,
that seriously almost made me puke. I didn't think I was joking when I said that I might puke. No, that literally almost made me throw up. That was so gross.
Your eyes are still watering.
I know,
great.
I can't. And I think it was just it was bad. Like, not only was it blue, it had like nappy hair.
And
like,
pus.
And pus. And then there was like the gross.
I love it. That was
No.
great. Shock value. That was awesome.
Oh, that was horrible.
I still can't read that far. Like, I want to get up and read them.
Everyone's laughing at me. How am I the only one that has never heard of a blue waffle?
But there might be some out there that.
Oh my! Like, I feel like I'm gonna hold on. I'll be right back. No, I feel like I'm gonna puke for real.
There's a trash can
I
right
need
there.
some water or
Let me
something.
see. There might
Dude, I'm like hot. Like, I'm seriously like,
We got alcohol.
ooh,
want
I
some
might need a
alcohol?
shot.
We. Jay, we need a shot. You got all the alcohol back there.
Oh my god.
I got
Sorry,
beer.
I keep saying the G word. I'm sorry.
What, God?
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to. Oh my gosh.
There's.
Whew.
Do you want a shot of there's Smirnoff or
Dude.
something in here? You want a shot?
Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, my stomach is upset. I can't even talk about it. Like, it's making, like, every time I talk about it, the vision pops back up into my head, and I'm like, ugh. Ugh.
I love it.
Oh my, no. It's like when you hear somebody else puking and you can't, like, help but, like, gag yourself. That's,
But I'm not.
my
I'm not
stomach,
gagging.
no, my stomach hurts. Seriously. There is, at one point today, I'm probably going to puke.
Don't do that, because then I'm gonna puke, and it's gonna be like Stand By Me, and it's gonna be like puking everywhere in her face. There you go. There's your shot.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. We'll clean it out. Oh, it's tequila too. Do it. What kind of tequila do we got? Yeah.
Oh, Moses. It's like freaking 10 o'clock in the morning. I can't be doing a
We
shot
are at
of
the age
tequila.
where we day drink. We don't night drink anymore. And we've got gold. Is that gold or cold? Cold cock shot
Cold
glasses.
cock.
I don't know.
We have the cold cock to go with our lube.
Smug
which
lube.
I haven't used yet.
I had a friend that used it,
Oh yeah, what do they think?
and literally, you know, when you read the packet, it says it looks like cum.
Yeah.
He said it looks like cum.
Really?
It's thick and kind of creamy-ish.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing. Like, I am.
Don't apologize. These are ratings coming in.
He said, "Send proof of what?" Walking around the house. I'll just videotape. I'm going live. Walking around my house.
She's going to the bathroom puking.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. You need some?
Ooh.
You want to smell it? Will that make you feel better?
I don't think so. I think that might make me more sick. I cannot. Like, I can't. I'm
so awesome.
Like, feel my face. I'm like sweating.
I
I'm
feel
like
like
so hot.
The female version of Howard Stern with shock value right there.
That was. I didn't think it would affect me that bad. I was like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Oh, good.
That was bad. Bad.
That was
Anyways.
great. The blue
Yes,
waffle.
they should definitely show that to kids so they won't have sex.
If I would have,
I'm gonna show
I
that to
would've
my
never.
daughter when I get home. I'll be like, I need to show you something.
This is what happens when
This
you touch
is
your
what
boyfriend.
happens when you have sex.
Your vagina looks like a blue waffle.
It turns into that immediately.
Immediately, like it's
immediately,
boom.
like on contact. Boom. Well, that's I used to tell my
Done.
kids when they were little. I'm like, if you smoke cigarettes, your lungs will turn black and you will die, like immediately. Even if you smoke one.
Even if you smoke one.
And they were like, oh, I'm never gonna smoke. That didn't work. My son smokes those stupid Juuls.
Yeah, those aren't good either. But
Sorry, I have like phlegm in my mouth now. And
is that what it is?
fuck. I almost puked. I did almost puke. It like came up and I had to like push it down. Push it down.
I don't know. I brought my own water with Zip Fizz.
Oh my gosh.
Zip Fizz.
Sorry. Anyways,
energy,
all right, moving
healthy
on.
energy
We're not
mix,
talking
Zip
about blue
Fizz.
waffles anymore. I'm done with the blue waffle.
We're done. Okay. What are we going back to now? Squirrel.
No, we were talking about. So we were. Our topic for today was supposed to be watering your grass.
Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah,
How to-
because I found an article. So if you go on, I love Pinterest. It's one of my favorite things. I get recipes. I get,
Yeah, I do too.
funny things from there. So when Brandy posted the thing about watering your grass, I was like, oh, that's a good topic. We should talk about that. Like what to do. I'm like, what do people say about watering your own grass? What are some, little tidbit tips that they give people for like keeping your marriage alive and going?
Yep.
First of all, if I had to go by what Pinterest said, my marriage would have ended the way it did in divorce, first of all, because people are stupid. The shit that they are putting out there, I'm like, I could freaking write a better article
That blue waffles.
than
messing
blue
you up.
waffles. So, like I was saying before, it's like common sense. So it says, freshen up your relationship. These are the tips that it gives you. And please, pipe in. Tell us if you think that these are...
Wait. So we're still waiting on you guys to call in.
Oh,
The
yeah.
lines are open. Call
Sorry.
in.
There's a number somewhere.
702-832-0364.
All right.
We'll listen to anything you guys want to say. Just
So the first... But
in.
make it short. Don't make it super long, because that, 5 minutes is a
call
bit
me. I'm going to
much.
pull up that song. Go ahead.
So it says, make spur-of-the-moment decisions.
Like, that's all it says.
Date night is important in any relationship, but the same old date night can definitely make your relationship feel a little stale after a while. Okay, first of all, if you're having problems in your marriage or in your relationship, I feel like you're not doing a date night anyway. So shouldn't the first one be like, make time for each other? Make sure you carve out a day every week to make time for each other.
You would think.
Wouldn't that be first? Because I feel like you're kind of going out of order here. Like your marriage is already on the rocks. Your relationship is already on the rocks. So instead of like making a date list, make spur of the moment decisions.
Your face.
How does that make any sense whatsoever?
Oh, well,
So that's the first one. So it says in the beginning, any day could be a date night. In fact, any time could be worthy of a date. You never know. And they're very bad with grammar, which drives me crazier. You never knew when you were going to hear from your partner and suddenly had plans to go out for coffee, a movie, or dinner. Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
Number 2, go back to where it all started.
Well, I mean, that's like your first date. That was probably a highlight. It was great. It was wonderful. Why?
Let's see. I started dating my ex-husband in high school. When am I supposed to go back to high school?
I don't think that's what it means. I think it means like, that first date, the energy, the excitement, the where you went. Okay, granted, high school you probably like went to, I don't know, McDonald's or something. But
We went to the fair. That was our
okay,
first date.
that's great. I love going to the fair. Go
I
to
do
the
too.
fair.
I go every year. It doesn't bring back freaking memories or nostalgia of me with my...
Because you're not with a
Ex-husband.
dude when you went.
I just
You're
don't-
with your kids. I'm
Like,
sure.
I don't know. So it's like, but this is kind of things that, these are like the advice, this is the advice that they're giving to keep your marriage strong. Like, what do you do that once a year? What, I mean, how is...
Obviously, marriages aren't working anymore. People need simple shit like this to read, to try and do something right.
Well, and this is me too. Like,
Not hashtag me too. Fuck that. And I said it.
wait, what?
You said me too.
No, not that me. Not that kind of me too. This is me. Like, I'm reading through this and I'm like, that's stupid. I'm not going to read what they said about that. Let's move on to number 3. Like,
You're like, no. I
I'm
don't
like, I'm
that.
not reading that. Then it says, allow your partner to be themselves.
Well, shouldn't you already kind of be being honest?
Exactly.
Okay, I agree on
this
that one,
is
but-
the advice that is being given on these freaking websites. And I'm just like, Pinterest, you are failing me with this one. So that's number 3.
But it's not really Pinterest. It's whatever this.
Yeah, it's
article is.
whatever somebody pinned on Pinterest. Number 4, another obvi. Focus on them when they're talking.
Duh.
I feel like you should do that with anybody. Like, I feel, and I get it because I'm always have my phone on me, whatever. I try and put it away, like if I'm at dinner, whatever. But like everyone is attached to their phone these days. Everyone, like you always
Sadly,
see people.
yes.
And it's funny because I will text people. I'm like, I know that bitch has her phone because she always she's especially some of my friends that are on right now, they are like glued to their phone. And I'll call and be like, why didn't you answer my phone call? Oh, my phone was here. I'm like, bullshit, your phone was there. Your
Right.
phone is like, I'm like, if you could like glue your phone to your hand so it would never leave your hand, you literally would.
Yes, this is true.
So I'm like, you're so full of, but that's the thing too. Like, I feel like that, I agree with that. Like, I feel like that is a big problem with relationships. That
That's
people,
a problem in society. You don't pay
That
attention
too.
to shit.
Yeah. Well, and it's, everyone is so worried about like, oh, let me put this on Pinterest. Let me put this on Snapchat. Let me put this on Instagram. Let me put this on Facebook. And I will admit I'm that way too. Like when my kids, I just went to my daughter's concert the other night and I was like, I can't see anyways because I'm blind. But so, but I was recording it and I wanted, to show it. And I have a lot of friends and family that didn't get to be there. So I wanted them to, be able to experience it as well. But, I feel like in society and especially in relationships, you're so much more focused on like showing everybody what you're doing and like not missing out on seeing what someone else is doing, that you don't focus on the moment. You're not there.
Yes.
And I saw that a lot, and I'm sure you see it too, being in the service industry. People don't. I mean, it was so sad to me. There's been so many times where when I worked in a restaurant, where the people will come in and they're like, oh, we're on a first date. Oh, we haven't seen each other in years. Oh, we just reconnected after so many times, or oh, this, oh, that. And they like have these stories about like how, oh, this is a special moment. This is a special time. We're getting out and doing this. And then the whole freaking time they're on their phones.
Yeah, I agree. I try not to. I really do. But like I like taking pictures of what I've done because I have this fear. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I have this fear when I get old and if Alzheimer's sets in, I want these pictures
Right.
to look back on. So my friends, my family, if I ever get married again, boyfriend, whatever, they can pull it up and go, do you remember this?
Do you remember the Hornitos Reposado that you drank at 11 o'clock in the morning?
Looking at Blue Waffle. I want them to be able to, reference these pictures back and hope that it would spark something of my life and what I had, because I've got a great life. I love my life.
Woman, don't be thinking your life is going to be like The Notebook.
I've never even seen that movie.
Just kidding.
I have never.
You've never seen The Notebook?
It looks sappy as shit.
Aw,
No.
I cry every time.
Oh God. No.
I cry. I do.
Blech. It's that fake movie shit. Hey, and everything happens, happy ending, blah,
Whatever.
blah, blah, blah.
But I do, like, that's the one thing that I do agree with. But I'm not saying, like, focus on them when they're talking. I feel like should be an obvious one, too. That's not something where it's like, oh, your marriage is in danger. This is how you spark the fire.
Right.
It's like, focus on them when they're talking. No, freaking, like, tie them up and give them a lap dance. That's what you need to do. Number 5.
All right. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Let me turn that off. I was trying to like cue it up. I suck. Go ahead.
Oh, so number 5 says, get ready to see them. What does that even mean?
What? Get ready to see them?
Yes. Like, I don't.
What does it say more in there? Like,
I mean, okay, but first off, again, this is me. If I saw that, I'd be like, that's stupid. I don't know what that means. I'm going to skip past it. But so it says, get ready to see them. It says, in the beginning, you would always get ready to see your partner. You always looked in the mirror to make sure your hair or clothes look good. You would practice poses. I don't know who does that.
poses?
To see what you look sexiest, and then conscientiously
Duck lips?
do those poses while you're on a date. Who do people do that?
I'm totally posing right now.
I look the best at this angle. Let me sit here looking.
Posing.
Oh, only look at me. You sit on that side because this is my good side.
This is my good side.
Do people do that? Do people pose? I feel like maybe the millennials do, the young kids, the 20-ish year old people, because they're constantly like, let me see how I can pucker my lips so that I look good. But I don't think people our age do that, do they? I don't.
Trust me, I've seen people our age.
Dude, you're lucky if I brush my hair if I go.
Wow. Brushing your hair.
I'm
is tough.
bad. I'm so bad at getting ready. I get ready to go to work, and that's enough.
Strike a pose. We're posing. Are you posing for your date?
Yeah, no. I feel like that's dumb. That's a dumb, stupid. I don't think people
Oh,
can
that
hear
shit
what
is
that
funny.
is. Anyways.
No, they can hear that.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can totally hear that.
So yeah, so it says to get ready. Get ready to see. So what, don't go out in your pajamas? I feel like that's an obvious one too. If you're going to go, what
I'm
are
in
you
my
supposed
pajamas.
to like, are you supposed to like get dressed up for dinner at the house?
Well, yeah, if you're going
Or
to
like,
dinner.
what's the one movie?
Going out to
No,
dinner.
like, no, for like if you cook dinner at home. What's the one show? What was that one movie where the girl would wake up like 20 minutes before her boyfriend and like brush her hair and like fix her makeup and
then lay
put
back
it-
in bed.
and then lay back.
I've seen that. I can't think of what that is right now.
Fixed her hair
Man.
and then lay back in bed and she's like, oh yeah, this is how I wake up in the
What
morning.
movie was that? I feel like I just saw that the other day too.
Hilarious.
Oh, I don't remember what it was. Anybody remember?
I don't remember. And it was so funny. It was just like, why? I'm sorry, but like, and I get it. Yeah, you want to get dressed up for your significant other. You want to look good for them, but like, shouldn't they appreciate you and love you
Well, of
when your
course.
hair is not done and your makeup's not done and you just rolled out of bed still too? Like,
Bridesmaids. Is that right?
oh yeah,
Bridesmaids?
it was.
Is it?
The girl with the short hair. Remember she was dating that douchebag
I haven't watched
guy?
that in a long time, so maybe it wasn't what I was thinking.
The girl with the short hair. Yeah, she gets and she like fixes her bra and she's like, yeah. I think there's a couple actual movies that the girl does that.
Brendan, you scare me that you know.
I know. A man knew this. That's awesome.
That's funny.
That's
love
awesome.
It. I love it.
So that was number 5.
Wait. That's kind of my theory on what you're saying. Like, should they appreciate you, like, with, no makeup on? That's my theory. If I'm out and I'm in, like, my T-shirt and jeans and a guy in a baseball hat and a guy can come over and talk to me, he appreciates me naturally without all the makeup on and all the crap. And then when we
Right.
go out and I dress up, he's like, holy shit, I'm banging you hard tonight because you're hot.
Banging hard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
'Cause
like
you look
that.
sexy, and then I get up and like makeup's all over my face and on the
Right?
pillow, and the hair's all messed up. And he's
Oh,
like,
good Lord.
that's what I love right there, baby.
That's how I woke up this morning without being banged really hard because I came home last night and I was so tired, but I was hungry, so I had a bowl of cereal when I got home, and I fell asleep fully clothed, and I woke up this morning and I was like, damn, I was like, who ran over your face with a freaking tractor? I had because I wore lipstick to work last night and I had lipstick smeared across my face and my eye, apparently my eyes were watering last night too, and I had mascara all over. I was like, damn, dude, I look like I got freaking I got action that I didn't actually
get action.
I was
You're
like,
like, son of
that
a
was a
bitch.
waste of bad makeup.
You need to get the waterproof mascara though, so when you're slobbering on yourself during the night.
Apparently, I was
eyes are
sleeping hard
watering.
last night. I don't know what happened in my dreams, but it was
Must
good.
have been a good dream.
I had a good dream, apparently.
We know you weren't dreaming about the blue waffle.
I will be tonight.
No,
no
that'll be
messed up makeup tonight.
nightmares.
Actually, it'll be from crying and dry heaving in my sleep. So number 6 says keep some things private. Well, obviously, if you date either one of us, that's not going to happen. I'm just kidding. We keep things private. I don't know what that means either. Oh, it
What
says
does it say?
it says it's great being comfortable with each other, but when you're going to the bathroom with the door open or worse, while your partner is in the bathroom, nothing is left to the imagination.
What? You mean like poop with the door closed? What does that mean?
Apparently. Apparently, to keep your marriage strong and keep it going, you take a shit with the door closed, and that's going to help everything.
That will everything.
Solves everything.
I think if you're comfortable enough to poop with the door open, that's a good thing in your marriage. Or relationship, whatever.
First of all, I guess it's to each their own, your comfort, your level of comfort. I don't think that in the 10 years I was married, I don't think I ever went to the bathroom one way or the other with the door open with my husband in the room.
I did.
It's just not, I'll walk around naked all day long, but that kind of stuff, I don't know. It just wasn't,
I
it's
love
not
mine
me.
so much, I woke him up with a morning fart every morning.
Oh, that's really gross and disgusting.
That's why I'm divorced.
No, you're divorced because your ex-husband's a douche.
Oh, bam.
Just saying.
Take that.
But yeah, so it says don't hide things. So you're going back to the open communication. Don't hide things, but keep things private.
Yeah, how's that work?
I don't know.
Does it say?
Again, what I'm
Okay.
saying. It says you don't want to hide things from your partner, but you don't need to let them see everything and know every single detail of how you feel or what you think. Bad advice.
Yeah, shouldn't you be open about everything? I would think
I
that's
would think
part of
so.
communication in a relationship.
I don't know. See, and that's what I'm just like, I feel like people are writing these things, and it's like people like us, we're like, let me go to the books, let me go to the blogs, let me go to watching videos, podcasts, this, that, and get some, some information, get some, how to maneuver myself through my relationship, through getting into a relationship. And they allow stupid shit like this on the website. It's just like going to WebMD and trying to diagnose yourself of how sick
You're
you
a
are.
hypochondriac if you go on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like, no, I don't feel like that's a good thing to have in a relationship. If I'm sad or if I'm upset about something, why would I hide that? Why would I not?
You shouldn't. That's communication is so important in a relationship. Sex is important in a relationship, and these three things, they're not there, and money. These will destroy your marriage.
Yeah.
I think, or your long-term relationship, whatever it is. Communication, sex, money. Those are three big things.
Yeah.
And if you have problems with any of them, some of them you can probably fix and work on, but like I have a friend right now who's having some issues with her marriage and money. And I'm like, that's a tough one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because if one's spending money that you don't really have and you're trying to, rein it in, and if you're not talking about it, if it's a one-sided conversation, you have to, like, those are three important things.
Exactly. And I feel like sex is a big part of it too. And I can go back and look, reflect upon my marriage, and that was an issue because we were not connected. Back then, back when I was married, like, I didn't feel connected to my husband, so I didn't have any desire to have sex with him. And that's,
Was that like from the beginning?
No.
Oh.
When we were having issues, like I was not like, and definitely not going to like go into, all the freaking details, but I did not have literally any feelings toward him. So I was just like, I can't have sex, and it's so funny because in this day and age too, it's just like, you can just have sex with somebody and
We have a call. Holy shit.
oh shit.
We
Sorry.
got 3 calls. Wait, what happened to those? All right, you want to take this call? Oh, finish because they've only been 40 seconds, so.
One was terminated.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. But anyways, so yeah, but it was like if I'm in a relationship and I don't feel connected to the person, like I don't have any desire to have sex with them. And that was in my past relationship too. Like when we were having problems.
Damn it, call back. You guys hung
sorry
up too
about
quick.
My bad.
You hung up too quick. Call back. I'm not sure who it was. You guys got to call back. Give us a second. Shit.
But that was the thing, is if I'm in a relationship and I don't feel connected to you, like it's just not going to happen.
I agree. And
I can't force myself to have sex with someone that I'm not. But then I did. I'm not saying I didn't go through my little time where I was just like, oh, yeah, well, fuck, whatever. Let's go have sex. It's fine.
Right.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, my relationship with my ex was really good at the beginning. It was hot. Like, sex was
Girl,
good.
sex is amazing.
Yeah, and then, shit happens and cheating happens and shit sits in the back of your mind and you try and push it back and it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the number 7 thing. So we're on the last thing of our list.
It was 8.
I think
Or
there's
7.
only 7.
7?
Oh, no, there's 8. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, shit.
Shoot.
Number
Says,
7.
Do sweet things for them.
Well, of course.
See, this is where the tying them up and giving them a lap dance comes in. Super sweet.
Wow.
So sweet.
Are you comfortable with doing that?
Oh, hell yeah.
You dirty whore.
I would totally do that.
You're like, I totally would do that.
I've totally done that.
Wow.
I was trying to make my marriage work, all right?
Hey,
trying to make my marriage work.
You do what you gotta do to try and make shit work. I
Yeah.
get it. I understand.
But I think that that's a good thing because that's what. So for my 30th, so my golden birthday was when I turned 30, and this was and I'm not a gift. When we talked about the love languages, I'm not a gift person. Like gifts are nice, but that's not like my thing. You know, my thing is like it's a acts of service. I think is my big one. So doing something that I don't have to ask you to do. Like if you want to do something, like don't say, like that is one of my biggest pet peeves with men. Oh, well, I was going to do that. Oh, well, I thought about doing that for you. Oh, well, don't
Do it. Just do it.
And first of all, either do it or
Don't talk about it.
Don't do it and don't tell me that you were going to think about doing it.
Yeah.
Like that pisses me off to no end. Oh, well, I was going to, that's my ex, both of my exes. That was their thing. Oh, well, I was going to do this.
I was going to.
Okay. So why you're telling me that you were going to and you didn't so you can make me feel like shit?
Or you want brownie points because you attempted it,
Or
but you
because
really didn't do
thought
it.
about doing it? Like,
Just
no.
do it.
Do it or don't do it. That's the whole thing. Don't say, oh, I was going to. Oh, I was like.
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Well, no, I'm not saying doing anything bad. I'm just saying.
No, that's not I'm saying in general.
Oh, I was going to bring you coffee this morning, but I didn't know if you'd be home.
So then sit it on the counter and it gets cold.
Text me and call or say, hey, text me and say, hey, where are you at right now? And I can tell you, hey, I'm at home or hey, I'm at my office. And then but don't tell me, oh, I was going to. Like that drives me crazy. Bonkers. So for my 30th birthday, I actually told my ex-husband, and it was kind of like, I told him, but it was kind of like, I didn't think that he would actually follow through with it. And so for my 30th birthday, I told him, I said, I want you to do something for me every day until my birthday. So from October 1 till October 30.
Damn.
Because, it was my golden 30. And I told him, and I go, I don't even care if you write a fucking Post-it note and says, I love you, and you stick it on my mirror in the morning. It wasn't like I wanted
yeah,
I didn't want gifts, but it was just like, I want every day from now until my birthday, I want you to show me that you were actually thinking about me and making an effort to do something. And he did. And sometimes it was like, and I told him, I'm like, you can buy me a pack of gum from the grocery store for 25 cents. I'm like, I don't care. I was like, get a freaking dry erase marker and write on the mirror, write on my car, write on my face, write on my forehead. I don't care. I'm like, just something.
Put it on my face.
Just something to and he did. And it literally, that was probably the best birthday I've ever had in my whole entire life.
Hey, I want our callers to call back.
Sorry.
Damn it. Call back. Whoever you were, call back. You guys didn't give us a chance to answer the line.
But yeah, so that's when it says doing things. What did it say? Do fun thing, do something, do sweet things.
Do sweet things.
Do sweet things for them.
The sweet things could be anything. It doesn't mean you have to spend money.
No.
It's the thought.
Yes.
That counts.
Yes. 100%.
That's like with me. You're like the morning text. People are like, don't send me a text. I like the morning text because I know I'm the first thing on your mind when you're getting up.
I like that too.
And I like it.
But sometimes I can't carry on a full on conversation in the morning just because I'm usually running late for whatever job I'm on my way to.
Right.
But, the morning text is nice. I'm not saying it's not. It's just when it's expected, then I think it loses its charm. If you expect me to text you in the morning, because that's what I got with my ex. He was like, well, you didn't even text me when you woke up. What, do I have to? If I do it every day, I feel like it loses something, it's just I don't know, but that's just me. I'm cold and dead inside. So
the rock that you have is a heart.
My steel black cold heart.
Do you guys need the number again? Go ahead, read it.
I don't know. Oh, 702-832-0364.
That's it. Call it. We're waiting.
And then number 8 says, was there a number 8? I think there might be a number 9. No, number 8 says live.
Mark, call, not text. Piss off.
He said, so number 8 says live on a joint schedule where it counts.
Good luck with that. What does that mean?
And this is what, and I read it because I said the exact same thing. I'm like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
But it was saying, because this, and I know, this kind of, I understood this because this did happen in my marriage. It says, have you gotten to the point where you eat separately or go to bed separately? According to one study done somewhere, about 75% of couples do go to bed at different times. So that was one thing that because I was a teacher at the time, so I was like, I would stay up grading papers even after he went to bed. And I was like, I could see like that definitely had a negative effect on our marriage because we weren't going to bed at the same time. We weren't, I would go to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning and he was getting up, at 5 to go to work. So it was just like, we weren't having that connection where we went to bed together, fell asleep together. It is hard, but it was like, you have to it's about like that, making those priorities, making what's important.
True.
It's like, yeah, I did need to get some stuff done, but I could have also, I could have gotten up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I could have gone to bed with him early and then gotten up early and did the same thing.
True. I mean, that's definitely a way to look at it.
So it was like, and I agree with that. I feel like you definitely have to like make priorities and say, okay, this is what's important, and you have to talk to your significant other. What's important for you? Is it important for you that I go to bed with you and at night? Is it important that I get up with you and we have coffee in the morning? Is it important, those certain things that we watch some stupid show together,
Whatever it is. But that I agree. Like, I feel like that's some things that with relationships, not that I've been in a long time, but I'm just saying, I feel like that is something that I would think for me, if I were to be in a relationship again, that would be something that I would definitely make more of a priority and put more focus on and be more conscious of is like, what am I taking away from our relationship that I could be making better? Does that make sense? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it does make sense. But I don't know about, here in Vegas, it's hard. It's 24/7 town. People work
100%.
shifts all over the place. And for me, I've come to realize that my shift at work does not condone dating.
Well, but if you're in a relationship and it's just, yeah, Vegas is a 24-hour town. People work crazy schedules. People, we just talked people that are in banquets. They work, 5 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night and then have to be back at 3 o'clock in the morning the next day. It is very, very difficult, but it's not always like that. Like, you're not always on that schedule.
No.
So there's, it's like, yeah, you can't go to bed together maybe every night, but those nights that you can.
You should.
Sure. The nights when you have that free moment to go grab coffee, that should be something that you make a priority. It's like, I think it's more about, and that's, feel like it did in the beginning, 8 ways to make your relationship feel like, I feel like there's so many better ways to do stuff like that, but it's just common sense, and I feel like it's things
those are
that
basics. It's a start at least.
But I feel like it's just a lot of things that people are taking for granted, and it's just becoming this world that we're living in where it's like, social media, phones, Snapchat, texting,
it's destroying society.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
And it goes back to the old dating apps. It goes back to killing organic dating. Organic dating is dead.
Yeah. Who was I talking to? One of my girlfriends was on. And it was weird because we were sitting there and she was like legit on her like date. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what, are you going to go on a date right now? We're here talking. We're having coffee. Like, what are you doing? I was just like, get off your damn phone.
Shopping. That's what I call it.
God, I can't do the dating apps.
Last night we went to the game and we were at the bar. And I'm like, cool. We'll go to the bar. We'll go early. Maybe there's some guys that we can talk to and, socialize or whatever. How many guys do you think came and talked to us?
None.
Bingo.
None, yeah.
I'm like, I'm looking, and me and her are looking. I'm like, look at all these guys at the bar. So after the game, guess who goes and approaches who? We go and approach the guys.
And how'd that go for you?
It was a good conversation. It was fun. They weren't local, so it didn't do any good. But it was fun for that minute. Like you got to socialize.
They're from Nashville?
No, I wish I would move to Nashville in a heartbeat.
You should.
I love Nashville.
Taking the show to Nashville.
Who wants to put us up in Nashville? We'll do a show from there.
My girlfriend's from Ari just moved from Nashville to Arizona.
Yeah?
Yeah. She said the guys aren't much better there.
We have a call.
Oh, somebody's calling.
We're going to take it. You have to plug that thing in. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
I'm new to this ish.
We're taking a call. If you want to hear it, you got to go to Radio Vegas.
Which one do I push?
Rocks.
This one?
I don't know. I didn't see when you were pushing.
I don't remember.
We're going to talk back. Hello? Hello, caller.
This one or this one?
I
Hello?
don't know. Hello? Hold on.
Hello?
Here we go again, learning. I don't hear anything. Is your volume up on your phone? I hear nothing. Is our caller there?
Jay.
Oh, wait. Did I
Hello?
hear her?
Is
Hello?
it Ari?
Why can't I not hear?
Hello? Talk again. Hello? I can't hear shit.
I don't hear anything. Jay!
I don't know who it is.
Well, don't hang up because we'll figure this out here in a second.
Oh my gosh.
You're supposed to be pushing buttons. I don't know what
I
button
don't
you're
know
supposed to be
which
pushing.
button I was
wasn't
supposed to push.
looking.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my god, here we go again.
I feel like it was this one or this one. I feel like it was this one. Or maybe it was this one.
I don't know. Push them all.
Which one
Maybe
was I
we'll
supposed to
get
push?
Oh wait, let's try
Hello?
again.
Hello.
Oh! Yay!
Can you hear me?
That's Ari. Hey, Ari.
Maybe she didn't want her name out
Oh,
there.
sorry. It's not Ari.
Hello, caller. Thanks for calling in.
What's up?
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Miss Ari. How are you? How are the boys?
Good. I'm enjoying your show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Jay's pushing buttons here.
As-
Oh,
Oh, there we go. What were you going to say, Miss
I
Ari?
think. Oh, I was just gonna say, like when Brandy was talking about the whole organic thing, it's hard because I feel like us girls like to go out with at least one other girl, but yet if we are with someone else, the guys don't ever approach. Like how
That's
you were
true.
saying when you went out with your friend.
I feel like it's
But
hard.
if you but,
Keep going. Sorry.
go ahead. You're good. Go.
No, I was going to say I agree with you because I've gone, because we tried testing that. So I don't know if you people can hear, but Ari is saying that, the problem with organic dating is that, when girls go out, they're obviously not going to go out by themselves because that's just dangerous and weird. But, when you go out with at least one other girl, like guys don't come up and talk to girls that are in groups or even with one other person, which is odd to me. Like I don't.
but there was only 2 of us last night and we didn't even get approached. It wasn't a group. It wasn't a mass of women that would intimidate dudes. It was just 2 of us. And they still
Right.
don't approach. I don't understand.
And that's it.
Yeah,
Ari
I don't
doesn't even live
understand it.
here. She lives in Arizona right now, and she has the same issue. Like it's the same thing. And she has it even tougher because she has little ones. So it's like when she does get the opportunity to go out, she has to find a babysitter. She has to find, because she's doing it like legit all on her own.
It's got to be worth my time and my money for a babysitter.
Totally makes sense.
Right?
It totally makes sense. If it wasn't worth my time or money, I wouldn't do it either. Like, nah.
But it's just tough, and I think that we've gotten to that point now where everyone is so used to being on their phone and so used to like, oh, I'm going to date on an app. I'm going to date on Tinder, on Bumble, on Plenty of Fish, on whatever all these other ones are, that they don't, when they go out. And I've found, and I don't know, Ari, you can say yeah or no on this one, but like when you do go out, like when you look around a bar, I'm like, oh, Tinder date, Tinder date, Tinder date, Tinder date, Tinder date. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Exactly.
nobody there that's just like alone. They're all on dates. So it's just like, if you don't,
Yeah.
like, if you're like us and you don't want to do the Tinder and you don't want to do the Bumble and you don't want to do any of these apps, like, you're kind of screwed because nobody talks to anybody because they're all out on Tinder or Bumble dates while you're out.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, what do you do?
Men, what is the problem? Why are you not approaching women? I keep hearing many different stories. Oh, well, they don't want to get turned down, or if it's a group of women, and I've seen it. I've seen where there's a group of women that just, some guy goes and tries to talk to them and they're just straight bitches. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to walk over and strangle them for being just rotten bitches.
And
like,
I'm
what's
sure-
wrong with you?
Ruining it for the rest of us.
Yeah, but I mean, why? Why do you need to be an asshole like that?
Right.
Just, kindly
Yeah.
like turn him down, or, I'm not interested. But don't be a dick. And then when the guy walks away, everybody cackles and laughs at him. Like, that's what
Yeah.
to me, that's what it is. A bunch of witches that are
Yeah.
cackling because they're just horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's definitely, and I feel like that's definitely a reason why a lot of men don't approach women, is because of that reason. But like, and then on the opposite side, like, I'm not a forward aggressive person like that. Like, I personally,
Me neither.
I'm not gonna go. No, I can be, but I'm not like in it. Like, if I saw a cute guy across the bar, like, I'm not going to be that girl who goes up and like
You're already sweating
approaches
over
them.
here
I know.
talking about it.
I get sweaty talking and just thinking about it. But I'm just not. I'm not that girl. Like, I will talk to anybody. Like, I will go up and talk to anybody. But if it's someone that I'm like, ooh, that guy's attractive, I want him to come talk to me, kind of stupid girl thing.
Right.
I'm not going to be that one that goes up and talks to him first.
Yeah, so you have to have a good wingman.
Exactly.
And that would be me, and I would just throw you at him. Hello, here's my friend.
Well, then I would land on my face.
When we went to the tiki bar, like, we had those guys talking to us, but they were like, what, 20 years younger than us?
Yeah.
Younger.
Talk,
that's another
was,
thing
there
too.
Was no interest.
Yeah, and they were wasted. Bad idea, guys, to go talk to a girl when you're freaking schmammered off your ass. Like, not a good look. Not a good look. But no, I do, and it's so funny is I do, because Ari, when she's in town, we always at least go out one night if we can. But we literally, every single time we go out, we have boys that are like 25 years old come and talk to us. And
So
it's
what
just
you're
like,
saying is the younger boys, men, have more balls than the older guys now. That's what you're telling me? Wow.
Yes.
They
Guys,
do.
what is going on?
Yeah, and it's weird. Literally when we went out, when you and I went out and you wore your ring that night, there was the one guy that came and talked to me. He was what, 26?
Yeah,
I
he
think
was young.
he said 26 or 27, something like that. And I'm like, homie, I could be your freaking mom. Are you kidding me right now?
Okay.
And he was like, I'm an old soul. I'm like, first of all, that's how I know you're young, is because only young people say that. Like, nobody says I'm an old soul. That doesn't happen. But yeah, like, it's literally the younger guys are coming up, and they will come up.
They have backbones.
I don't know if they just are
Ballsy.
They haven't been hurt enough that they just like don't care, so they just come up and talk to you. But yeah, it's literally the young guys will always will at least get one or two 20-ish year old guys that will come up and talk to us.
I'm being let down by men of my age.
Shit,
Like,
maybe
they're
we need to
really
start dating younger
sad.
guys. Hey,
It's so sad. I'm like, come on, men. I want a man, and at my age, stop playing games. We're too old to play
We need
games.
to put a sign on our forehead: available and looking.
Yeah, right. We should start wearing T-shirts.
I'm gonna get that tattooed across my forehead.
I'm available. I'm currently looking.
That's
Well, that's
so
like
funny.
like for Halloween now. They got this woman who's got this thing started where the little kids are carrying blue pumpkins if they have autism, so that kids know that they, people that are passing out candy know that they may not be verbal or, they have autism. So why can't
smart.
we do something like that? That we're
I'm
single.
gonna wear a blue pumpkin over my head. I don't speak. You have to come speak to me.
You have to come to me and talk to me. I have on a blue pumpkin.
Do you see the blue pumpkin on my head?
It should be like something. There's some little like a wristband or something that knows that you're single.
We can take the
Come talk.
Hawaiian side. Like if the flower's on the left. What is it, Ari? If
It's
you're
your
on the
ring
left.
finger.
Right.
If your ring
If it-
finger, it's
no,
the same
it's
thing.
right.
Side you're available.
Right
left
side you're available.
taken.
Yeah.
Right, so it goes with your ring. So if you're
I'm gonna-
married, it's your left.
I'm gonna put a
Yeah.
freaking bouquet on the side of my face when I go out there.
dozen roses just hanging off your ear. Oh, we
Do
got
you
one more
know
caller.
what this means?
Oh, we got one more caller.
All right, we're gonna have
Ari,
to
we
let
love
go.
you.
Love you.
Okay.
Thanks for calling
Love
in.
you, ladies.
All right, bye.
All right, one more. Hello, caller.
Hello.
This is Dave Dalton at Guy Laughing Records.
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
I really like your podcast. I'm sitting here having my cup of coffee, my toast. I'm going, fuck, they're incredible.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
And I'm
Dave,
not bullshitting. I really like your podcast.
We're taking a bow. Dave says we're amazing. We all know this. Come on now.
And I just want to say God bless, and you guys are doing a good job, and keep fucking rocking.
Thank you
thanks,
so
Dave.
much.
We love you, man.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for
All right.
calling.
Have
Call
a
us
good
in
day.
again when we
Thank
can talk
you.
longer.
All right. Bye.
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 Someone from Enigma, Georgia was calling me. Is that an actual place? Enigma?
Could be. I don't know, but we got to wrap up.
I know.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
Wait, is that? Oh, no, that's it. That's the call we just took, I think. Yeah, terminated. Okay, cool. That was fun.
I don't know. Technology.
Technology. Technology.
I'm still trying to figure out how to friggin' hook up my television in my house. Fuck if I know.
You need a handyman, a hot handyman that comes.
Someone that takes his shirt off when he does.
Yeah. Lay pipe.
Oh no, me and Ari are gonna try and fix my shower heads today.
That's not that hard.
That's
though.
gonna be interesting.
You just pop
No,
that shit off and you
I
got the little.
don't have a wrench. or whatever it is that you need to.
Go buy one.
No.
Every woman needs a wrench.
I feel like I don't.
So, well, then you need a man. So take your pick. You want a wrench or you want a man?
I feel like I don't need either right now. I feel like I have friends that have wrenches, so I can just go borrow. That's what I do.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
If I say it enough times, someone's going to eventually just come over and do it for me, so it's fine.
Anyone want to help Trista fix her shower?
I have two
Because
shower heads that need to
I've
be
posted
fixed.
out there, I'm single, want to go on a date, and nobody says
No,
me,
but
so I don't know if it
no,
works.
but if you post out there that you need shit fixed around your house,